What's up?
Alright, hold on a second, guys. Where'd I put my hairbrush? Am I blind and dumb and deaf and stupid? Don't answer any of those questions, because I'm pretty sure I know all the answers, and it's not a good idea to answer those right now. Yes, I know who you are. I agree with Carl. I know who you are, Ruron. I know exactly who you are. Thank you, by the way. Your lady was very, very kind, and I appreciate it greatly. It's kind of weird waking up in the video room though with a cloak draped over me and going, "Oh crap! Did I just nap past my panel?" And then go, "Oh no, I'm good." And then the only reason I woke up is because Events and Programming called me and said, "Hey, there's an open panel slot. Do you want to run something?" And I went, "Okay." Kind of wish I had a whiteboard or a chalkboard or something I could like set up in a panel room where that was like large enough for that I could actually take with me. Maybe a folding chalkboard, folding whiteboard. Do they make those? Questions for later. It's the Diablo dragon, because the Diablo dragon's here. I'm hoping she had a lovely day at work. Though I am informed there are many people, like One Hero and Bob, who watch me while I'm at work, while they're at work. God, that was awkward. I'm at work. This is work. I mean, technically. So, hi everybody, how's everybody doing? Let me get the sponsor and patron things out of the way. So, we have 11 sponsors now. Assignment Spaghetti, Yin Yang Lord, Michael Bones, James Buckner, Richard Robowski, Song of the Void, Hetty, Durgis, Miss Priss, Skullman, Hero Bob, and Thomas Curry. And we have 3 top tier patrons, unless something changed. Yes, we have our Anon, we have Michael Bones, and we have Floppadoodle. So, special thanks to those people, some of which had their name called out twice because I don't know why you would go both ways. For making sure that we can do this. So I've given out special thanks. Oh, check out our corporate sponsor who doesn't pay us any money, but not that I'm angry about that. I'm just pointing out that they don't actually give me money. But they do give me lots of advertising and additional game keys, so you guys should check them out. Hi. Streaming. So let's get my Twitter shenaniganry sorted out here real quick so that can be done. And then we're going to start streaming today. We'll be streaming Fallout because I'm bored. Game keys. But also because, like, you guys deserve a live stream. You know what? I'm going to tag Kitsuga, and I'm not going to tag any streamers or anybody important. I'm going to go look at people who follow me and just randomly tag people. See if they still follow me afterwards. Let's tag the Friendship is Magic Barcast. Let's tag Dalton Ryan. Let's tag, oh my god, phone.
Hello.
Bad phone. Don't do that. Let's tag Zirian. Let's tag...
How are you doing today, Fee?
I'm doing alright. I'm picking random people to tag on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not on there.
Yes, say that. Let's tag... Sky.
What's up?
Now, I'm going to go to the bottom of my list. The very first people to ever follow me on this stupid social media platform that makes no goddamn sense. This is the part where you realize that I do stuff just to fuck with you.
Hello, Carol.
Let's tag Dex. Dex seems like
Oh,
someone.
hey, that's...
Let's ping one Jonathan Sunders. And let's go ahead and slap one more person, middle of the list. You know what? I went all the way to the bottom. Let's go to the middle. Middle of the list. Middle of the list. Middle of the list. Heresy Oni-chan. That seems entirely appropriate. I'm tagging you. Tagging random people today from top, bottom, and middle of the list. Just to see what happens. Reply with a GIF.
Baka.
I'm a horrible person. What do you mean internal server error? Don't give me that bullshit. Okay, you posted it, so it doesn't matter. I win. I win. Haha. Twitter thing done. Alright, so, hi everybody. All the tagging. The buzz was a text. The buzz was a hardcore text. Should I regret giving her my phone number? Should I regret this?
Who? Wait, that was Dax who texted you?
Don't ask. Someone asked how heretical Hello Kitty Space Marines are, and my response is 100% loyalist. You know, I don't necessarily like tweets or Twitter either, but it works, so I can't argue with results. I mean, you can join Discord. You can jump right into my conversation area here, and we can just, you know, hang out and talk. It's fine. That's how shit works around here. At least last time I checked. And last time I checked, I make up the rules as I go, so that's how shit works. What's the level cap in Fallout? Oh. Those two trash cans are fused, and that's what's causing all of that. I understand now. There we go, they're unfused. I made them stop. How deep in the glowing sea are we? Also, it's been 200 freaking years. How is this still irradiated?
Hello, hello.
Hi!
And now I actually have to put your stream on mute.
Yes, you do, because that's what most people do. They leave the stream running so they can see what's happening, and they put the stream on mute. And there we go. Fallout 4 is loaded in. How deep in the glowing sea are we? I'm really confused.
Wait, you think you're... Oh, wait, what?
Oh, we're like on the edge. We haven't even gone that far in yet.
I've never played Fallout.
Well, we're playing Fallout Equestria, the pen and paper game, tomorrow. being run by the developers of the game itself. So
That sounds frightening and intrigues me at the same time.
Fallout Equestria is the most popular fan fiction ever written to date. It is so popular, in fact, that it is considered worth over $500,000 by the U.S. Department of Economics.
Makes me wonder how they'd rate yet again with a little extra help.
Well, considering that it was originally started writing 5 years ago and finished 3 years ago, and at this point they have a 1,200-page Bible of all the various fan fictions that have been written that the original creator considers canon. Yeah, I think they're doing pretty good. And I am sneaking because why am I sneaking? I'm Fiaura. Fiaura doesn't sneak. My version of stealth is, are they all dead? Good, no one can report I was here. And the reason that we're walking around with the massive oh fuck off rifle is because one, it's a 20 fucking millimeter, and two, I'm in the glowing sea. I'm expecting legendary albino alpha deathclaw.
Essentially, screw you and anything standing next to you.
I think even with the 400 plus points of damage threshold, that'd probably still kill me in like 2 hits. One if it gets the I pick you up and I gut you like a fish maneuver.
I was referring to the gun you were holding.
Oh, yeah, this is the fuck you and everything that you ever stood for button.
It's days like this I miss playing Borderlands 2.
Borderlands was amazing.
Borderlands was good. The problem was that it was basically just Diablo with guns, and at a certain point in modern gaming you have better things to do.
No, Diablo with alternate gaming was the now officially defunct Marvel Heroes game.
I agree with his statement.
Okay, last I checked, I am on Radex, right? Yeah, I'm still taking a boatload of rads here. What the hell is going on here? Other than fuck that ghoul, and
you know what we say when we see ghouls? Fuck ghouls. But you may want to wear a lead-lined condom.
I am a firm believer that if they are not yet zombies, it's fine. However, if they are a zombie, then we have a problem. So long as they have not lost their mental faculties, I'm good. You want to cuddle? All right, that's gonna be a little creepy, but sure.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna need to wear a lead-lined condom if you're planning to fuck them.
Why not just make them wear the lead frame diaphragm and be done with it?
That doesn't work for the rest of them.
I think I saw one tracking that came possibly behind you.
They were trying, but the thing is, I'm firing a literal 20. I will describe exactly what I am firing. So I am firing a what is this thing called? It's called Kuramachi. We named it Kuramachi's Cuteness Delivery Service.
I was gonna say you're firing a 20 millimeter, basically anti-personnel weapon that has enough armor piercing potential that it would hit a Space Marine and probably make the Space Marine go, ow.
Okay, I am wearing full heavy combat armor with reinforced plates. The area of effect blast will kill me in 1 hit.
Well, you are shooting a anti-tank weapon at yourself.
No. That's not that. Hey, Airy Pancake, what's up? That's not that's not a direct hit. That's just the explosion from the meat chopper ammunition hitting me.
My God.
The amount of high explosive that must be in that thing.
What was that? I don't actually know what you call yourself.
I was just like, my God, my Alucard just got a murder boner from that description.
It's about accurate.
The best way to describe how I play Fallout 4 is, I'm a murder hobo.
I mean, we kind of have to be at a certain point. I'm also playing this more like did remind myself of stuff in the Fallout universe that I'm gonna have to like get used to and look at the idea of and deal with emotionally. And
yes, because the player base is going to...
Is their tank totally just like a KV-5 had a baby with a mammoth tank?
Actually, no, that looks like the British
with the
turret.
2-gun barrel.
Actually, it looks
it's
like
got
a
the
dual
square
barrel
KV turret, double gun barrel, and a Churchill hull.
Yep. Actually,
no,
it's 2 Churchill holes.
Yeah, I would say so. But that does not look at all good for armor as far as...
Because it's a... it's whatchamacallit. It's a pair of track systems, so it's a twin Churchill hole.
So, it's a gun slapped onto a bunch of tracks. Okay, that explains why it looks so damn stupid.
But yes, that sounds about right.
That's funny.
It may look stupid, but the question is it effective?
I mean...
Oh, we don't know, because the
Possibly?
lore doesn't say shit.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Fuck off, Rad Scorpion! Fuck right off! Ow, that actually kind of hurt. That round hit the Scorpion like 10 feet away from me and still did like a tenth of my hit point. Fuck off! Fucking Rad Scorpion! Wow. You dead, motherfucker.
You dead.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You just saw... Alright, you know what? No,
Fiaura, I know how you said you're not allowed to use, well, scopes for this, but are you allowed to use the VATS?
Yes, I can use VATS, but I can't use scopes.
Didn't you just use, essentially, the iron scopes on the rifle?
I did.
Huh?
Alright, we're gonna use our shotgun to turn you into literal purple splooge powder. Sounds fair to me. I love plasma-infused rounds.
I wonder how the Mechanicus would feel getting a hold of something like that.
This feels sick and twisted.
That's a
I'm back. What happened?
Nothing much. We were just talking about random shit, and I just got here.
3 Rad Scorpions. I couldn't take a hint that I was not interested. Though the first time I encountered Rad Scorpions was a panic-festered fight for my life. Okay, that is incredibly, horrifyingly terrifying. That is some deep-ass
Actually,
Hello,
Fiaura.
Kitty Chaos Marines! What the heck am I looking at?
You're looking at a
Fiaura.
This game is not a team sport.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Can a Mechanicus Tech Priest explode from bad pickup lines?
If you want to know the context of this, this happened last week. This happened this Sunday when I was DMing.
Everybody, stop what you're doing and give Brian S a hug. Mwah. If you have if you're a sponsor and you can use boob hugs, use those because Brian S just dropped a tip and he totally gets a bag of hugs for it. What do you mean it's
Tell
too...
her
Oh,
what-
am I overloaded? Should I unload stuff?
GG.
That's it.
Iki.
So, is it possible?
Possible to... There's usually a statement after that.
Repeat what he said. To make a tech priest detonate from using a bad pickup line.
I mean, I would assume so.
God.
Well, I know what you did actually has a basis in reality now.
Well, I fucked her in the mouth as a gene stealer, so I think it could also be a factor.
I'm not
Isn't
going to
that-
explain how that happened.
Isn't like the red carapace genetically coded to the user? It might make a fatal error.
All
Oh.
cybernetics implants in the Imperium
Yeah.
are recoded to be genetically coded for the user because otherwise they experience total cybernetic rejection and the body creates necrotic flesh around it in order to remove it from their being.
So that's what I suspected. So essentially, me fucking her in the mouth with gene stealer gene seed caused her to detonate.
We'll kill them.
Very happy.
No, they won't explode. They'll just die.
Yeah, I know, but technically, when it automatically checks the DNA, it could take a minor error and it snowballs into a detonation.
You run a bar in the middle of the fucking glowing sea, protected by two guys in T-54B power armor?
Yeah.
Hey,
They're standing inside of each other.
I mean, it worked.
They're both named Hobbs with different voices.
Let's trade.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Is one of them a tiger?
Thank you.
I'm not gonna argue. I'm just curious how you get away with being on the edge of the glowing fucking sea. Because literally, I only have to go, like, I think underneath the damn bridge. Oh no, we're not at the glowing sea. We were just walking through a rad storm?
You were wondering why you kept getting rads.
But the glowing sea is worse than rad storms. Oh
Yes,
dear
but
God,
if you're able
I
to
am
handle one or
woefully
the other, but
going
not
to
both.
die horrifically from radiation
Yay!
poisoning.
Yes.
Because
And we
of
get-
my refusal to wear power armor.
Honestly, we get to laugh at you.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
No.
Prepare your really bad
That's
laughs
not a
when she
laugh.
dies.
Of course it's not a laugh. Mandark does it.
That is true. That is Mandark's laugh. Would you like a laugh? Would you like something blood-curdling that I can do that will make you look at me and go...
If I wanted a
I'd rather not
blood-curdling
hear any
laugh,
of those
I'd
laughs,
ask
thank you.
Zegron to do it.
Okay, 3 of you talking at once does not work. Let's try this again. Starting with the person at the bottom and working our way up.
I would say no. I'd rather not hear Ayaka's blood-curdling laughter.
Sad face.
I'd say if I wanted to hear a really weird laugh, I'd just ask a kitten to do it.
I wouldn't mind.
Building something useful, I hope.
You guys tempt me. I will restrain myself for now. How are my settlements? Pretty bare-boned, if I'm entirely honest.
Let me guess, when the right opportunity strikes, you're going to come at us from nowhere and just cover us in that evil laughter.
Yeah, I'll cover you in Queen Quake's laugh when the right time when the time is right.
Out here, you gotta.
Oh, that one.
Over a microphone, it's a lot worse.
For trouble, I hope.
And no one really expects it over a microphone.
So you're saying your microphone is the Spanish Inquisition. Got it.
My microphone is a $500 piece of equipment. Bought to me, given to
I
me
can
by
rest easy knowing
Kitsuga,
that Wolfgang is
as
right in
a bonus for some
I've
work
got a
I did
few
for them
minutes to
back in
browse.
February.
A little bit of everything.
But still, it's a $500 piece of equipment, so it picks up everything. I can talk to you guys from the goddamn kitchen.
I was gonna say, I heard you when you were looking for your brush earlier. You're like, "Where's my brush?"
Okay, we only need about 10 shots of jet. Don't need mentats. Orange mentats are kind of unique. Don't really need nor want psycho. Don't understand how stem packs have no weight.
Probably because, I mean, is the Sandbag really basically just a giant simple needle? They're practically the same. We wouldn't have weight until you've got like 20 of them or more in your hand.
That may be true, but weight in this game is also reliant on space in a lot of cases.
Maybe the creators just didn't feel like creating a D&D encumbrance system.
Also, I'm not carrying around 289 pounds of shit. We're going to put some stuff away. Sadly. Or I'm going to have to get a lot stronger. Also, did anybody find out what the max level is for me?
Search it now for you.
Because I don't know. I don't know if I should start planning out to be like, okay, we're getting near the max level. I have to start planning this shit out now.
Fallout 4 does not have level cap. However, the game crashes once reaching level 65,535.
Oh.
Let's get this show on the road.
Why does the game crash at that point?
Probably because that's something to do with sin and file loading time, etc. Yeah, look, I'm looking at the chart. It's like chart just starts going exponentially crazy with how much XP you would need.
Guess my good karma's paying off.
Okay, whatever showed up here to attack us, I think you're dumb. Like, I honestly don't believe that you have a brain. But if you really want... What the hell was attacking us?
What level are you currently?
45.
Okay, so yeah, you've...
Really?
Got
A
a ways.
random freaking raider? Hold on. I gotta do this dirty. I gotta make a statement about why you don't come around Fiaura town.
Okay, I found an actual answer to the level question.
Okay.
It says it's the hex number FFF. Trying to load past this point means game will crash due to the value overflowing back to 0.
Oh.
Well, I was right. It was a hex number thing.
I'm in no danger of hitting level cap. Also, how does someone actually know that?
There's actually I'm looking on their thing. They have a formula for this. The XP threshold for level N are XP to the lower N equals 37.5 times nth squared plus 87.5 times nth minus 124. That's the thresholds for level N. So it's just exponentially crazy numbers based on how they scaled.
Alright then. Okay, I need 5mm.
So fire massive amounts of AG, and you might actually get to the point where, hey, you're no longer experiencing experience gain.
It's like, I'm looking at the actual XP amount. You would need almost 3 million... You would probably have about 3 million experience points by the time you're reaching that kind of level, I think it was. Yeah, experience level you'd be at like the 2... For level 285, you would need to be at almost 3 million.
That's a bit insane.
Makes sense.
anti-tank missile.
I like anti-tank. Anti-tank is awesome.
I could also load micro-nuke smart missiles. I'm just saying, it's an option.
Oh, by the way, V, I'm starting college beginning of next year.
That's good news. Where are you gonna go?
Technical college down here on the coast.
Hmm. You gonna be happy with that?
I'll make do.
There's no make do. It's yes or no.
V, honestly, the reason why...
You gonna talk to me about it? You gonna let it all out, or are you just gonna sit over there and be like, I'm making up excuses?
I'm gonna be flat honest.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Night song. Honestly, I had a full ride to Furman. And I sort of threw it away. So, yeah. It's one of those where, hey, I'm now looking back at my life and going, you know... Honestly, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm starting to regret some of the decisions I've made.
We all regret many of the decisions we've made. The difference being is learning how to live with them. And then learning how to do better. You're fine. And I'm sure you'll be okay.
I know, will be. I'm just currently thinking because it's one of those where I'm also thinking that, hey, I might be moving up into a manager position a lot sooner than what I think.
Go back to college. Make it the priority. Do what you really want to do. Don't do something just because it makes you money. Aim for the stars, alright? I like the silence I get whenever I ask a question sometimes, but I understand why the silence is there. Pat, 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 pat. Barely. Hi, Kuru.
Discord updated, so you might have to adjust settings again.
I actually adjusted Kuru down yesterday on purpose, so that would probably be the good reason why.
Just adjusted her up, and I can't hear her.
Barely. Audible.
No.
Bit better, but now we have static.
Yep.
Now let's get.
Okay, well, I can fix that. There we go, 200%. Try now.
So, can you hear me better?
Oh, slightly. Can you just talk louder?
No.
Is that because you don't want to, or because physically your voice is incapable?
I'm coming in pretty good. People talking louder than this. I'm gonna be screaming.
Okay. Note to self, we need to get Kuru a new mic.
Let's try real. Don't even try that.
Apparently my laziness paid off today, though.
Oh.
Yeah, my boss tried to convince me to go down to Sam Rittenberg. It's one of the major highways out here in Charleston. He tried to convince me to go out there. I was like, no, I've already done my work for today that you wanted me to do. I'm going to rest up because basically I'm going to be traveling 500 plus miles here in the next 48 hours.
Okay, I'm finally gonna have to admit I have to put some weapons away. Makes me sad. But I'm just carrying too much shit now that we upgraded to heavy armor.
Quick question.
Quick answer.
Do you have combat boot?
Do I have what?
Do you have named combat boots?
I haven't been renaming my armor because it's really hard to tell what's where and what it actually is once you rename it.
Okay.
But if you like,
Is the microphone better now?
rename
Yeah,
RL Daz Lendering leg condom.
Is the mic better now?
It's we can tolerate it, Kuru, it's fine. Also, wow, this is what we were putting people in to go into combat? That is a lot of armor.
Oh, hey, wherever you're getting shot at with
Still
essentially
a lot of armor.
well, it's still anti-tank armor. With basically we got to the point where man-portable anti-tank was far outstripping everything, so yeah.
Exactly, Alistar. If you aim for the stars, you'll hit one eventually. It may be 200 light years from now, but you'll hit one. Okay, now we're actually in the glowing sea. And heading deeper.
Huh? How hard is your rad counter bouncing?
Considering I'm on Rad X, I'm wearing advanced hybrid weaves, and it's still giving me about a rad a second. Vertibird wreckage. pretty bad when your way of telling where you are is by when you find a destroyed helicopter from 200 years ago. I can't see for shit. "26 rads a second just from walking around here."
Yep.
That's a bit harsh.
I was gonna say they end up forcing you to actually like do stuff.
Sad that I had to reset
But the
my
thing
computer
is,
by
I'm guzzling rad X and rad away, and it's not enough. Like, I'm guzzling the anti-radiation stuff, and it's like, yeah, you're still taking rads. I can barely make out Kate in this storm. Is it always raining in the glowing sea?
Sometimes.
Probably.
Sometimes not.
Discovered a cave. Not sure I want to go into said cave, but we're gonna save and do it anyway. God damn, Kate, you gave me a fucking heart attack.
You didn't miss much, Mark. Just keep going to the glowing sea. By the way, does my microphone sound better now?
There's a set of Raider power armor down here. And a dead Raider.
Oh, I know what happened to that poor bastard.
What happened to that poor bastard?
He was going out and basically trying to brave the glowing sea, and essentially his suit malfunctioned.
So he had to get out to fix it.
Well, it's one of those where it malfunctioned, he could still move it, but the problem was he was out of power, and apparently he was wounded, so essentially he was dead.
How do you know that's what happened to him?
Because I actually ended up looking at this. There's a guy who does Fallout lore and whatnot, and actually there's a beacon nearby that you need to turn off. Because you can pick them up on your Pip-Boy.
Oh, so the signal I just turned off.
Yeah, was him. That was him going SOS, come rescue my ass, please.
I mean, requirements not met. I'm not allowed to increase my intelligence.
This is an emergency broadcast.
I can't increase my intelligence.
Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time.
Yeah, that's where the beacons come in.
Guys, I tried fixing my microphone. Is it better now?
Yes.
Yes.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Hey, that program actually works for once.
Caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics.
Hang on a minute. Can't raise intelligence Fallout 4. Okay, so it's actually a known bug.
Ada, loop this message.
Who's hot micing?
That would be me, because I thought I'd click. Oh, that's odd.
Hi, Don.
Hear me now.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, because I had the mic off and you could hear me.
Hello, Don. You might want to reset my levels because I just had to reinstall Discord.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
I can't raise my intelligence or my luck. Huh?
Aren't you on the max level? Phew.
Yes.
Aren't you on the highest level for those?
No, I'm only at 8.
Sorry, delay on the recording. Just so you aren't.
Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the
If I
time.
can't raise my intelligence, I can't get nuclear physicist.
Yes, sir.
Okay, finally back.
Are you sure you're typing the correct lines?
Well, the typing was to see if was because that's the fix they said to use, but I may have to do something else. I'm not cheating, Hetty. I'm trying to fix a bug.
Yeah, Hetty, fix a bug.
I lowered it back down afterwards.
So there's, the statement of, Bethesda, maker of great games, and the people who want to charge you freaking extra money for bullshit just to fix their games, so this way the game runs.
Player.getValue
And then I ask you,
intelligence.
what gives you more money? Not fixing your game and then having other people buy your bullshit? Or making a good game?
Good game.
Wrong. Make a broken game and then sell these things to others. We actually learned this in administration class.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's one of those that game theory is a bitch.
Okay, I know what I have to do here. Player.setValue intelligence 9. That fixes that. Now I need to do the thing that will remove perk points. It is game.add perk points -1. Could not parse line. Oh. CGF quote game dot add perk points quote -1. Game does not contain available. Okay, I have to figure out how I'm supposed to do that. Player dot remove perk. I need a help intelligence 0. Player dot remove perk 0011 C7D2. Okay, player dot remove perk 0011 C7D0.
Yes, sir.
Okay. That was not useful. See, I'm trying to do this without cheating, and the game appears to not wish to allow it. So that is set. I'm stuck having to spend this whether I want to or not. Wait, I know how to do it. So I add that, and then I hit help nuclear. Hey, we're problem solving because I'm going to do this without cheating. Help nuclear. Help physicist 0. Player dot remove perk 001D264F. Could not parse. Oh, because I put a space. I'm dumb.
Just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. Anyone in the vicinity?
I still have it. Do I need to put anything after the remove perk? Okay, 001D2470. It's obviously not working.
Alright, Fiaura, permission to cheat.
Apparently I have no choice, because I have done every form of console command I know that should avoid that, and it's not working. So I have nuclear physicist now, a level ahead of where I'm supposed. Nope, I don't. It removed it. Awesome. And it gave me 9 intelligence. Okay, job done. I just had to let the autosave kick over and update everything.
Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help.
There we go.
Just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
So that fixed that. We're gonna go help some random peeps.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Lag is a gag. I mean, maybe. Maybe it is. Apparently I was just gagged on by Bethesda. That sounds gross. I shouldn't have said it. God, the way I just phrased that.
Our caravan
Laugh at it, Fiaura. You can't cry.
That's true. It's true. There's not a it would take a lot to make me cry today.
Hello.
Hi, Alt. How you doing?
All right. So was Sophie happy?
Sophie was very happy.
Didn't think you were going to stream today. I thought you were going to stream tonight.
Doing both.
Oh, you're allowed, I guess.
I mean, I'm recording the unboxing video tonight, as well as the DerpyCom vlog stuff.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help.
Oh, it's a bridge that I'm looking for. I just went for a swim. Didn't know this bridge existed. Oh shit, that was a landmine! We're good! Everything's good. That was completely planned.
Might want to save just in case.
Oh yeah, that's the bridge that will blow up the whole bridge and catch on fire and explode.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you were in the one spot.
Yep, I was in the one spot where everything was good. Perfectly fine.
You could say you were in the eye of the storm.
Nice.
The eye of the boom.
You know what? We're gonna use Rutal's blowjob for this. Everybody get ready. Eat railroad spikes!
Oh, you have the DLC.
Oh shit. Right.
Are you out of ammo for the delivery service?
I'm not out of ammo for the delivery service. It crashed.
Ah. Seems to happen a lot with that gun, doesn't it?
It's the game registering things being pinned by the railroad spikes. And since it's firing, 80, 90 railroad spikes a second.
No, my point is that I refuse the delivery service.
Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
By the way, Fee, what does GUNS stand for?
What is what?
What does GUNS stand for?
I can't understand what you're saying.
What does GUNS stand for?
I hear what does something stand for.
You're really, really quiet, Guru.
Guru, we literally just can't hear you. I'm not trying to be rude, but we actually just can't hear you. I've got you turned up to max volume, and I can't hear you.
I'm also turned to max volume. This is literally a problem with Discord, not with my microphone or you people.
Do you have your microphone down?
Do you have your microphone turned up in Discord? Did you actually go into Discord voice options and change it?
Yes, it's on 100%.
No, it goes higher than 100%.
No, it's here. Input volume, 100%.
Should be able to adjust it up to 150, 200%.
You should be able to adjust it up to 200%.
200%.
No, I can't.
Then
guys, you're talking about the output volume. Output can go up to 200, input can go up to 100.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying.
I have my
Oh,
output at 75 and it's at ×2 loud.
Okay, try asking your question again, Kuru. Let's see if I can hear you. I got it cranked up.
What does guns mean?
Guns?
Guns. C.U.N.E.S.
Oh.
CUNTS can't understand normal thinking, stupid.
Ah.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
So how goes the
Talking
firefighting?
to a robot.
Yes, ribbit. What about it?
Why
I'm trying to think of the damage those spikes could really do to a robot.
Okay, I'm going to the max possible volume on my microphone. You can hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the max possible volume on my computer. Any more than this, and I'll probably break the software.
They must be targeting you for something.
Hey, keep in mind that I have you up at like 150% on Discord.
I have her
I
at 200%.
got her up on 200.
Yeah, no. I'm starting to break the boundaries of the program because
you
I just...
didn't have to turn it up anymore. You could have left it at the previous setting that we could all hear.
You could turn it down probably 20%.
Now?
That works, apparently, but I had the bad hearing.
Yeah, because there's a workaround on Windows where you can set to 250%. I can go upwards to 400%. And I still sound low to you guys?
You sound perfect to me right now.
Yep.
Yep.
And then there I was imagining Fiaura and someone breaking her at 400% volume.
If she turns her voice up anymore, she's going to go to plaid.
Plaid?
Dear God.
Spaceballs joke.
Nice.
Haven't seen that in ages. By the way, Fee, have you done it?
The Mechanist made his way all the way from New Vegas to here.
Shh. Shh. We don't know that yet. You haven't found him.
No. This is not the same person.
You're not supposed to say anything.
Spoilers. Even though, when did the game
Wait,
come out?
I'm not even right. You people have no knowledge of the lore?
I know about the Mechanist.
I mean, I
I
haven't
know
played.
too.
I'm trying to don't say anything.
I haven't played since
I just
the
started
second
playing New Vegas.
Alright, well, any way I look at it, I have to go murderate this Mechanist person. And in the meantime, I've got a boatload of railroad spikes to recover.
Oh yeah, Fee, have you done
do I,
your
Fee?
have you done your Monday loot pickup?
My Monday what?
Lewd pickup.
I'm confused.
Checking of your PO box.
Oh, all of that is sitting on the couch, waiting to be opened tonight.
Okay, with your accent, loot sounds like lewd.
Is there a difference sometimes on, you know,
No.
here?
Well,
other than the fact
if
is,
you make her get lewd loot while on lewds, that would be very weird.
Well, if she was on loots when that certain specific USB drive
What is
arrived,
this robot made out of that he's carrying a bone cutter, 2 telephones, a ball peen hammer, 6 tin cans, and a wrench?
Wow.
You don't want to know.
By the way, Fee, wherever you go to kill the mechanist, don't kill the mechanist.
Guys, don't say anything.
No,
I haven't played this. I haven't watched other people play it. You're just being mean now.
Let her figure it out. And that's actually a transport robot you were picking that stuff off from.
Oh.
It's kind of like the two-headed cow they use for the Brahmin.
Got it.
Will you quit looking at that person's ass?
No,
It's a
no,
nice
and
ass.
why?
I get they're dead. It's still a nice ass.
Would you tap it though?
How do you carry all this loot?
I have a giant. I have a giant fuck off backpack.
The ass. Shift it.
Just no cavity.
50.
However, I can't tell you how I carry all the weapons.
Golf bag.
Probably just like Russian smugglers, she eats it. And when she needs, she just shits it.
When me and Lou played Top Secret, some of our very old and powerful characters would go into a battle and they'd actually have the equivalent of a golf bag on their shoulder. Well, I think I'll use a shotgun here. Nah, this shot's better for an assault
Panzer
rifle.
Zavat, I don't think I only had 2 packages yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
And I've got like 4 more that were on the couch already, but I literally just checked the PO box before I left for NicoCon. And then didn't open anything, so I don't know if any of it is from you or not.
It was
Panzer, where did you mail it from and when?
US. It was supposed to arrive between Wednesday and yesterday.
Holidays has started. Add a week.
Fair enough. I mean, it's an Amazon thing, so if you have an Amazon thing,
Amazon,
in there, then
it could have arrived after she picked it up. Picked up her mailbox yesterday.
yeah, fair enough. Like I don't have a confirmation that it arrived, only that it shipped. But let's put it this way: when you see it, you will realize what it is.
Yes, everyone, I am cruelly executing boatloads of robots. Deal with it.
That's very species
Yeah,
of you.
I will say one thing.
As a mechanical
30-6 works pretty good on a robot.
I support your killing of AI.
All you're doing is put them out of their misery. It's perfectly fine.
Well, considering that they were registered as red to me, I was pretty sure that they were going to jump me anyway.
But Fiaura, what kind of jumping were they going to do?
I'd say we don't find out. Just kill them and let Robot Jesus sort them out.
Wouldn't that be domicile?
And as I was saying, as a mechanics agent, I support your killing of AI.
Quiet.
Fire warrior.
So what I'm hearing is kill them all and,
That
and
is
like
a big cockroach.
and
Almost
let
as big as the ones I saw in Korea.
So what I'm hearing is kill them all and let Isaac Asimov sort them out.
Yes. That is exactly what we're going for here. Kill them all, and let whoever that guy is sort them out.
Was it the one that made the laws of robotics?
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say, you don't know who Isaac Asimov is?
No.
Crack a book, lady.
When you clicked on that fan, did you just take the blades and not the whole fan?
No, took the whole fan.
Okay, it looked like the blades just disappeared. And I was like, what?
Oh yeah, by the way, here's engineering, albeit civil engineering question.
Sure.
I've been playing Skyrim again recently, and remember how for the college for the mages, basically because of the fall off of land, there's a stone bridge that basically hangs in the air, and you can see that parts have crumbled.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering if real world mortar would have to could keep it together, or are we talking magic bullshit?
Magic bullshit.
It depends on what kind of bridge,
So,
how the bridge is made.
Special message to Lycans there. If you come into people's stream and scream "I'm live" and try to draw their audience to you, that usually results in them banning you.
Goodbye.
You're gonna get messed
Now,
up.
I'm not gonna ban you. They're probably just gonna time you out and delete the message. But I'm just
No,
pointing
I just
out
went in with the ban.
that there's a difference between what you're doing and me going to someone's stream and be like, "We're raiding you." And when you raid somebody, it means you're passing your audience off to them. I love how effective this 45 is.
So yeah, quick history of sci-fi lesson. Isaac Asimov is the guy that took a bunch of robotic concepts and used them to form the 3 laws of robotics. A robot shall not ever harm a human. A robot shall obey instructions unless it is in violation of the first rule. A robot will preserve itself unless it is in violation of the first 2.
Well, actually, there's
no. Sorry, I got 2 and 3 mixed up. There is a 4th rule he came up with, which is an overriding rule to the first, which is often referred to as Law 0, which is that a robot must take every action to preserve humanity, basically.
And also, the first one is even more devious because it's not that it can't kill it, but also cannot allow a human to come to harm.
Yes.
So
can you tell I grew up in a place with books?
So yes, if you ever come across a sci-fi with post 1950s, which uses rules for robots along those lines, that's what they're referring back to.
And also, there's in sci-fi there is actually like data from Star Trek is considered to be like the only in that universe the only fully Isaac Asimov kind of android.
Yeah, in that he has a human grade intelligence and is bound not to harm a human. Although his rules are a lot more loosely interpreted.
Well,
especially by his objective is to preserve the maximum amount of life.
Well, no. What basically happens is he hits the ultimate problem of regulating a sentient robot or a sentient machine with hard and fast rules. He's able to logic his way around those rules.
I meant more in terms of hardware, that he's the only one who's supposed to have a positronic brain.
Oh yeah,
but yeah.
Well, we all know that there's actually 2 others.
Well, there is his evil twin brother.
Well, you have Lauren, what's his face?
You have Lauren, who came before Data and was considered by Dr. Sun to be a failure because of his more narcissistic tendencies.
Yep.
And then before Lauren, there was B4, who was a much mentally cruder prototype of what would become Lauren and Data. But, depending on which part of the extended universe you look at, after the events of Nemesis, B4 is becoming Data. Because of the whole memory transfer that was done during Nemesis.
Huh.
And in truth, Fee, not knowing who Isaac Asimov is, you should lose your
yes,
nerd card.
You have lost your nerd card on that one.
I'm sorry, however, my specialty field is not robotics, nor have I ever made any attempt to study true robotics. My primary fields of study involve ballistics and biology. Nowhere in there do you study robotics to understand ballistics or biology.
Yes, but
we're talking your sci-fi membership card here.
Hey!
I mean,
if you're going to
honestly,
talk about revoking someone's sci-fi membership card, there are people in this channel right now who've never watched Serenity, so I don't think we can revoke mine if we can't revoke theirs.
Well,
agreed.
I agree. I mean,
and by the way, don't ever watch the film I, Robot thinking it is anything to do with Asimov.
Actually,
the only thing
they only cover.
Guys, if you really want to watch something that's probably more close to Isaac Asimov, go watch Chappie. Because for anyone,
go watch the original
for
iRobot.
anyone who is a super high-end biology nerd, I will say this: while you're watching it, before you go watch it, go read Consciousness Theory.
No, Justin, Data's daughter doesn't count because her positronic net collapsed.
Yeah,
and collapsed literally within days of her being created.
We're talking.
Oh no, sorry, there is a fourth. There is a fourth. There is the android duplicate that Soon made of his wife. I stand corrected. There is a fourth.
Right, I forgot about her.
Yeah.
And it's one of those where she gets crippled and falls over.
And they find out that she's an android of some description, and after further probing, realise that she's an android of at least similar quality to Data, and
if not of a slightly higher quality.
Yeah, and in investigating it, they trigger a message from her explaining to Data what the hell's going off, and not to explain to the android what she is, otherwise she would actually mentally collapse.
Yep.
And Negative Art Studios, yes, reading iRobot is an excellent thing because it is one of the fastest crash courses in the 3 laws of robotics that he ever wrote.
And there is also a hilarious story about how robots discover Islam, basically, of their own.
Yes, there's also the mind reading robot, and there's also the robot whose application of the 3 laws gets a bit skewed up because of the fact that he's a prototype which cost more to build than a battleship. So they exaggerated his self-protection protocols to the point it conflicted pretty heavily against the follow all instructions protocol. So he literally ends up running around and around in a circle trying to get to a thing, but he can't get to it because of the that he was instructed to get hold of a thing, but it's in a dangerous position that will destroy his positronic net. So he literally bounces between range points of when he moves far enough away that the instruction law kicks in, but when he gets too close, the self-preservation law kicks in.
Wow. So I'm going to point out something stupidly hilarious that happened while Hetty was talking. I shot a raider in the arm and it flung him back into the wall, and my only thought was, that's why you use a 45!
Nice.
A 9mm.
Well, that's why you use trying gauge.
No, that's why you use a 45 in Fallout.
Well, I'm in favor of using heavy Dragon's Breath round, but okay, that also works.
Well, for even for real life purposes, like a 9mm will hurt. A 45 will knock someone down if it hits them in the arm.
Yep. That's why I like my 45. I don't have to aim.
And then there's your 20mm you had last night that you were knocked over fucking Behemoth with.
Oh, I still have that.
That's still fucking awesome.
And the reality of Dragon Breath rounds is they're only good for a few uses before they overheat the barrel.
Yep.
You have to you have to fire them slowly.
It's not a matter of slowly. They actually overheat the barrel and start to warp it.
No, here's the thing. There is an actual calculation that you have to fire 1 Dragon's Breath rounds every 20 normal rounds, or else the barrel will heat too much.
Right, we're going to start at the Boston South High School and make our way to General Atomics.
There's a reason why the comment of, okay, this is how you do this. You don't, first off, if you're going to use Dragon's Breath, don't use them in a pump shotgun. Use them in a double barrel configuration. Reason being, coach or even under over. Yeah, you have a slower rate of refire, but you know, if you're firing that slowly, it's not going to cause too much damage.
Also, you've got the cooler barrel to help support the overheated barrel.
Well,
there you go.
A sticker. It's
Mistakes
also
were made.
What did you do?
Run!
Glowing mutated hound. Super mutant assault.
Have fun.
Another thing that I will point out about double barrels is that if every time you reload, you have to actually open both ends of the barrel, so air is forced to pass through it.
Yep, thus making a cooler barrel.
Exactly.
I am not gonna like running into alicorns.
I'm going back to work, so have fun.
Have fun back at work.
Oh,
No,
that's terrifying.
What?
The alicorns in Equestria are your super mutants.
Yes.
That is terrifying.
They are, not only are they the super mutants, they are connected by a linked consciousness, which means that if you kill one way, the others know how you did it.
And will then probably hunt you down and beat you to death.
That sounds as terrifying as the Limbic I created.
Yes, they get very upset at you.
Because I ended up creating this race of basically Zerg that every time you kill one, they evolve to be immune to that way. But they don't
It's like
lose
trying to kill
superhuman
fucking
ones.
Darkseid.
For those who are curious, who are new to watching these particular Fallout streams, we talk about a lot of stuff. Also, I tend to use the 45 and the 308 because the Garand and the 45 are kind of my two favorite weapons of all time.
And they seem to be quite effective in this game. Oh, by the way, have you managed to convert Kuru into a 20mm yet?
Yes.
Nice.
Last night.
Kuru is a 20mm Hispano meat chopper spraying rifle. And the meat chopper.
So, in other words, you're carrying a World War II anti-aircraft gun.
Oh no, she's carrying a early World War II anti-tank.
Oh yes, it was also used for that.
Also, the meat choppers not only explode and do explosive damage that can kill me despite the fact I have a shit ton of armor, but it gets worse. They do 50 points of radiation damage just for being near the explosive blast.
Because it's depleted uranium?
It's not depleted.
It's actual uranium.
It's just live uranium.
So, nuke rounds?
Yep.
V, I fucking love you.
Okay.
You have permission to rename it back to guns.
But I don't wanna. Your cuteness delivery service is good enough for me.
Well, guns can be cuteness too. I mean, if you put K instead of C.
Alright, we've got some new holotapes. Let's start playing those, because I want to know who the hell this mech in the sky is.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies.
Bites tongue and keeps quiet.
These robots are your allies?
God damn it, Tom, why do you have to be awkward?
What'd Tom say?
Ron's put the usual, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to like the stream. And I put, thanks Bronze, I forgot to do that. And Tom put, I don't want to, Bronze.
Ouch. Ouch.
Damn.
Yeah, I almost read that as I don't want two Papa Browns. Me and my dirty mind.
You know what, Mr. Legendary Swarmbot? A grenade is to whom it may concern.
I always considered grenades more of an open letter.
Artillery shells are to whom it may concern.
Wait, I thought artillery shells were
Did you just try to nuke me?
I was gonna say artillery rounds is more of to
everyone.
Maybe receiving this.
To the bearer.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, artillery rounds is more like a candy grab nowadays.
They just tried to nuke me. It's on now.
Well, thanks to laser-guided artillery rounds now, artillery is kind of a large volume to whom it may concern.
No, it's more like a box of fuck you. It's probably not something you guys do there in the US, but here in Brazil, when you really want to fuck someone up, you pick a lot of things that smell really bad, like fish, throw it into a box and send it to that person's home.
That's illegal in the States for a reason.
Yeah, it can be considered a biological attack.
You know, it'd be better instead of using fish, garlic.
As long as you're less than 10 kilograms, it's perfectly legal down here.
Ah, you just said the magic word, down here. I don't know about the UK and the US, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, here in Brazil, as long as it's less than 10 kilograms, you can send any kind of food.
Who wants to send Kuru 9 kilos of what's that super smelly stuff? Oh god, now I can't
do that. If you do that, I'm gonna show you the meaning of biological attack.
Oh dear God. Are you talking about durian?
Yes, thank you.
There's also jackfruit, which is, strangely enough, a completely unrelated biologically fruit that ended up exactly the same.
Ah, that sounds that's interesting in a small way.
Yeah, I've forgotten what. There's an actual term for that kind of evolution.
You think it's not syncretic evolution?
Fuck
Sorry?
that thing right up.
The name I think is syncretic evolution when two things have a conversion.
Did you just nuke
features.
something and it's took it?
It just took 16 fucking rockets. To the
Damn!
face.
How
I
much
had
armor?
brought the cuteness delivery service and empty half a clip into what was left of it. That thing just ate ammo like it was like, yeah, I'm good. The fuck? I flung 16 freaking rockets!
It looks like Robbie the Robot a little bit.
Oh, I just remembered something of a funny little story about durian. A long time ago, I went to this bubble tea house just because my friends wanted to go. And I happened to know about durian and saw that they actually had it on the menu. So I was like, I'm going to be an idiot and try that.
Wait, you say you went to a bubble tea house like you're ashamed you went to a bubble tea house. Is there something wrong with sucking down taffy balls? Are you against taffy blowjobs?
Absolutely not.
I
No, the
love
durian.
doing taffy blowjobs.
The durian
And
part
with
was
that-
the personal one. But
Welcome to the stream, Miss Press.
when I ordered the durian bubble tea, though, like it was made with like real durian that the guy kept on site for because it was more popular with like Asian students, and it was because it was in the campus district. And he spent like 5 minutes trying to make absolutely certain that I wanted this particular food. The point where it just was like absolutely certain I want this thing. And I made a point of tipping him with all the cash in my pocket at that particular time. And then I tried it, and it was very justified warning. Imagine like drinking down onions mixed with old bananas.
Yeah.
To the person
yeah,
who's
that was the
streaming,
flavor of it.
Who's
Why
streams
would
stuff-
you want to suck up something that smells like stinky foot?
Well, it can be worse than hot
Because I knew of it and wanted to try it.
Ignorance is
I'm an
bliss, and
Asian,
you wanted
I
to
know
be real
better than
happy.
Hold
I mean,
on,
we
hold
saw
on.
me do the
Hold on,
we saw me
hold
do the
on.
role play thing. We know
Hold
that
on.
I will do stupid
Can
things.
I talk?
Quiet.
Sorry.
You literally chose your internet name as Nikita Gypsy. I just want to verify that. Because I read the Russian and I went, that can't be right. That can't... Oh my god, your name is Nikita Gypsy. You basically named yourself Gypsy Spy.
Let's just hope it's safe.
I'm just gonna point out that's stupid, and it could get me killed.
I was just looking at the person talking in Russian and was just like, that kind of just freaked me out that you would actually legitimately name yourself that. Well played. Well played. Anyway, back to what we were talking about.
Yeah, I was going to say that if you think that's bad, there's a bug here in Brazil that if you kill it, it starts smelling like rotten corpses. I made a stink bomb out of it.
Why did this
Nice.
become a topic of our conversation?
Yeah, I basically made my school a no man's land by just crushing bugs into a bowl and using the liquid as a spray.
That's awesome.
Kira, this is why people fear you.
What? It's a stink bomb. It didn't harm anyone. At least I think so.
Oh, Kuru, never change. Never change, my dear.
See, I'm the idiot who will take somebody I dislike, find some roadkill, preferably a skunk, and tie that to the bottom of their car.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I only had to take about 3 hot showers to get the smell off.
A robot workbench.
Fee, what are you building on top of? Because it doesn't exactly look flat.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah, the red rocket roof is a bit slanted upwards.
That looked curved to me.
E, are you in red rocket?
I'm at the red rocket, yes.
Weird. I always put the roof as slanted, not curved.
It's curved.
Then I am dumb, and I should get my eyes checked.
Possibly.
So, having fun with robots.
Yes.
Time to shoot more robots for spare parts.
Possibly.
When you said robotic workbench, I, for some reason, saw Fiaura had taken a robot, bent it over. It was on its hands and knees, and she was using its back as a bench.
Okay.
Well, if it makes you question anything, Hetty, and I'm pretty sure some of you do know, no, augmentation would be interesting.
Yes, very much.
I think I should give you a nail gun.
A nail gun, so not a railroad spike gun, but just a nail gun.
Just a nail gun.
Sad. It would be
It
so
works off
good
the
if
used
railroad
fingernails.
spikes. Well, you could also use the cryolator. Put the truss there, or you can put the trans.
I think I'm gonna paint it manila, because why not?
Well, because the thruster is funnier.
Everything is the matter. We're friends now, which means I can trust you with anything. I'm also hoping it means you've got me back, because I need it. I'm sick. And I don't think
Hetty, do you have the equivalent of a skunk in the UK, besides politicians?
No, not really. Seems to be pretty much an American idea as the skunk.
You want me to send you one or two?
No, thank you.
There's some steps up in Canada, but just more of a mainland thing than actually over here in Newfoundland.
I was gonna say you Newfies are actually kind of considered a bit eccentric by the rest of Canadians.
Oh god, yes, we're downright foolish.
Can your psycho addiction be cured?
Normally a wasteland doc could handle it. But I've been using the stuff so damn long they can't help me anymore. There's only one other way.
But, well, we're nice folk, I think.
There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here.
Is this what some of the tourists say when they pop over here?
Vault Tech used it for some kind of social experiment. Stuck a bunch of junkies inside to poke and prod. Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blobes in there. If we could get inside.
Okay, I guess we're going to Vault 95.
The machine is... I don't. But look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie. From one friend to another. When you're ready.
By the way, if it makes you feel any better or makes you question why, we have a bunch of Canadians from where I used to live.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why, but they seem to all like congregating in my hometown.
We're going back to
Well,
Vault
they like to
95.
go south where it's warm.
Because, you know, I personally firmly believe in, you're addicted to drugs. Let's go fix that. How? whatever method I have to use to fix it, including coming into your house randomly once a month and clearing out the drugs that you may or may not have acquired. Okay, I cleared this place out. Do you really want to fuck with me right now when the person I would like to be in the pants of is currently telling me I have to go in that vault? Do you really want to stop me? Do you see what happens when you try to stop me?
Fiaura's gonna fuck your couch.
I'm gonna fuck your mama's couch and make you watch.
However, in case you need express delivery of fuck you, my cuteness delivery service delivers in 24 hours or your head back.
24 hours? You deliver in 24 seconds.
Excuse me, Fee, sometimes you have to shoot people from the other side of the globe.
Do you want to hear something really stupid?
Sure, Sophie.
Hi,
That's
Sophie.
stupid.
At the medium phase of the German campaign in Blitzkrieg 3, by doing all of the secondary missions, you have the opportunity to march on Sevastopol with 3 tanks, of only one of which ever saw combat. Guess which tank it is?
Tiger 2.
The Tiger 1P. You get 3 Porsche Tigers to march on Sevastopol in 1941. A place they took without ever actually even beginning to develop the Tiger in the first place. And yet now you have 3 Tiger Ps with you.
So
historical accuracy.
Game?
Because Renner, the stupid train doesn't stop. I thought the American campaign was bad enough because you get to do secondary missions in deep Germany before even launching D-Day.
Welcome to the army.
Sophie?
That's pretty bad. Thank you.
Why are you still playing this game?
Thank you for subscribing, Spy Gypsy. I'm still really kind of freaked out that that is your actual name you're using.
We'll definitely take your refrigerator.
It's what it is.
By the way, Sophie.
Hey, Dad.
It's fine. Trust me. That game is one of those where they try to keep historical relevancy to a minimum.
I think that is the nicest possible thing you could say about it.
No, I think that game's absolutely horrible that they have not only downgraded it, but made it even worse. From the original
Blitzkrieg
game.
has the historical accuracy of World of Tanks.
Sophie, do you know the nicest thing you can say about that game?
Now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, it launched. That's the nicest thing you can actually say.
I mean, the game requires you to be constantly online, even though it's mainly single player.
Prepare some weird food.
Anyway, I came in because I know Renna likes hearing my voice in the middle of her streams, and I figured out it'd be better if I just sat here and talked for a couple of minutes rather than pop my head out in chat.
Thank you, Sophie.
You're
Nice
welcome.
to hear you, Sophie.
Just tell us to shut up if we start over talking you, okay?
Although, Renna, I have some bad news. It seems in a couple of years, the course I'm doing and the qualifications might actually be completely irrelevant.
Why?
The current government has voted that as part of the Brexit bill, animals are no longer registered as being sapient or having feelings.
That's messed up.
What the fuck is wrong with your government?
Well,
Same as ours.
Technically legitimate in the first place.
Why are they technically illegitimate?
They're not. There's no technically legitimate about it, Sophie. They were re-elected, even if it was only by a margin.
The government, if it does not have a big enough majority to rule, has to, before they go to the Queen and say, yes, I will now form a new government, they have a certain number of days before they do that.
Yes, they made
So
an
they have
agreement
those
with the
number of days
fucking
to go to
DUP.
DUP. However, Theresa May lied to the Queen and Parliament, because it was only until after she went to the Queen, a couple of days afterwards, they actually formed a deal with the DUP. So technically speaking, Theresa May formed the current government, which was a minority, and did not have enough seats to rule.
That's funny.
It is.
At least to me, it's funny. Is it just me, or is there gas in the air and we're literally just walking through here breathing gas?
Yes, there's gas in the air. Can't you see the fireplace?
Yes.
Alright, everyone, gas mask up. Come on,
Would it be bad
don't
if I fired my gun?
Oh,
Yes.
I told
Fire
you
it,
like a
fire
joke.
it, fire
I
it,
can't.
fire it, fire it.
Save
Oh
before you
wait,
do that.
I'm using a gun that doesn't use gunpowder.
You don't explode anyway because that's how it works in Fallout.
Am I the only one who finds it weird in Fallout that laser guns have recoil?
No, you're not the only one.
Even though they went through the whole bother is that if you shoot a cup with a laser gun, the cup doesn't move.
Hi, Sunbro Squad. Yes, praise the sun butt. Praise it, praise it, praise it.
Praise the sun.
Praise the sun butt.
I love you, Renner. I'm gonna take Sevastopol with an army of Char B1s and Tiger Ps. I love you.
Have fun with that. Storm the castle.
Make sure to blow them up with a.
I mean, hang on, wrong faction. Love you. Bye.
Love you too. She knows how to brighten my day. Even if only a little.
There's a reason why she's your.
That's true.
This must be it.
Pepsi, what are you doing? You're a weird dog. Yeah, puppy.
Hi, Cosmic. How are you?
Okay, how are you doing?
I'm alright. You have a puppy?
Yes, she's. We took her to the doctor the other day to see if she has the disease. No, she's just insane.
But I don't know if I should go through with it.
Well done.
Yes.
Don't you want to get better? I don't know.
About normal for every other dog.
Body's telling me to get it over.
Yeah, she's a normal dog.
The psycho's the only thing keeping me together. There were reasons I dulled the pain, things I didn't want to face. I'd rather be spitting blood than relive in the past. I don't want to lose a friend.
What the?
You miss me.
Dana is saying Pomeranians are not real animals. Then what are they? If Dana's listening.
They're balls of fluff that gain sentience.
I was gonna say it's a ball of fluff and hate.
Oh yeah, and hate. Yeah, forgot about that point.
Depends. My palms aren't. They don't hate people. The little one that's under my desk loves to go outside and meet people, so hoping they'll pet her.
Cure Kate's physical addiction. Initiate toxin purge. This is not going to be fun to watch.
No Fallout?
She calls you a bitch at least one point in time.
Wait a minute. Toxin purge?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Does that mean you're going to nuke the place repeatedly to kill all the toxins?
Technically, she's doing that to her in-game beloved.
She's doing it to Sophie?
In-game.
I know, I'm being a smartass.
I know.
Or an educated rectum, if you prefer.
Either or, my friend. Either or.
Are you alright, Kate? How are you feeling? Strange? I feel really strange. Everything feels different. Everything feels.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
Sounds, smells. Nothing is like I remember. I can't believe it worked. The cravings, the pain, hell, even the rush.
Now is she better?
I'm sorry. Alright, so, Bronze, you don't have to put up with that abuse. You can just hammer the person. I'm serious. If a mod in my chat tells you knock it off and you go shut up.
Is it banhammer time?
It's banhammer time.
It's banhammer.
I forget
Stop fucking with me.
Banhammer.
I won't say you're fast, Hetty, but I saw that and I was starting to try and find get the mouse to click.
Since we're praising the sun butt. Since we're praising the sun butt. Since we're praising the sun butt, here, let me help with this a little bit. New post. Browse. Yakking pics. Where is it? Oh wait, is it my regular pictures? I didn't put it in Yak. It's just a regular picture for me. Yeah, here it is. Since we're praising the sun butt.
Hey, Fee, whatever happened to your little band hammer you got from one of your viewers?
It's actually sitting at Sophie's house.
Oh, okay.
So there you go.
Yeah, she took it over to the UK and forgot it.
We summoned the sun butt with the band hammer.
Hang on.
I'm glad you're all right.
And see, now every time that you use the band hammer, you can just reference that image.
Nice.
And thus the sun was praised.
Praise the sun.
Well, yeah, my charming personality.
Something like that. Look, I'm never gonna forget what you did for me today. You stepped up and helped when everyone else cashed out. I know I suck at thank yous, but that's the best you're gonna get out of me. Now, how about we get out of here and leave this place far behind?
Yay, level up. Now we take nuclear physicist like we planned.
Boo, y'all.
Hello.
Dear God, it's him.
Michael stuff.
You missed a band hammer, my friend.
Every pony! Slap Lanzabi's ass.
Damn, it's got kinky fast.
So bad.
Hey, everybody.
How you doing, bud?
You know, we get 3 more sponsors. I get another emote. That emote's totally going to be Fiaura butt slap.
Wait, the first you got a ban on somebody calling themselves Mozilla Firefox? What?
Yep. He was timed out, came in, said something else. Bronze told him to knock it off. He said no.
Okay. Kabam.
You think this is YouTube and you can just get away with stuff. Nah, they implemented a full-on ban system. You can't even hit the like or dislike button, you'll notice. Which means, I win.
Nice.
Speaking of the like button. Boom!
I should get thicker armor.
I'll give Kate a pack of power armor.
That's true. Power armor would be useful for her.
And doesn't the power armor stay intact on an NPC?
No, it'll still get destroyed in one off.
Oh, okay. Well, look, she'll still get the benefit of the harness.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, poor little guy.
Isn't there a vault where there's Curie?
Yeah, that's a vault.
81, it's more towards in town.
Define in town.
In a cave.
Near a lake.
Florida man runs around and fucks a robo brain. It got pregnant.
You know that one little farm? Have you bumped into the one little farm over there that's got like a railroad track next to it, and it's a tiny little farm with two. It's near them. That little rail station farm. There's also the crashed UFO.
I thought we were playing Fallout, not XCOM.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
there was that much of a difference.
Yeah, you're still killing shit out of things.
Well, at least you can actually aim in Fallout.
Yeah, by the way, yeah, I'll be playing Tanko Tuesday later tonight with a twist of lime.
Bad lens up.
Oh.
Bad. No. Bad as in, I don't come in your stream and go, hey, I'm doing this thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I'm saying later because I can't do it now with you guys on. That'd be rude.
Rude, crude, and socially unacceptable.
Yeah.
Wait, that's Dylan Zombie in a nutshell. I didn't realize we were
Hey,
describing character traits.
That was my good points.
That's 2/3 of the army of Fiaura.
Yeah, this is true.
Rude, crude, and what?
True.
Socially unacceptable. Those are my good points.
So what are your bad points, Tom?
He's too nice.
I'm thoughtful. I'm caring. I'm polite.
Basically, all the things that won't allow him to get ahead in the world of commerce.
Somebody just sent me a picture of Princess Cadence leaping at Sombra, screaming "Daddy!" and he jumps up to him like, "Nope."
No.
Wow.
Fiaura has some sick and twisted followers.
Yep, we are.
Don't you wish she had more?
Yep.
Didn't you like us that way?
Yes, I would not have you guys any other way than just be yourselves. And we all indulge in whatever that is.
Well, maybe with ketchup.
I mean, ketchup would be nice. It's not a requirement. This is a rad storm. I am walking around in a rad storm. I have met, actually, Cosmic, that lady is from Australia. I have met her in person, and she has offered to make a plushie, which I turned down because I didn't think I could afford it.
Oh.
How much was the plushie?
Yeah, she didn't actually give me a price or anything. I still turned it down because I said I don't want you to waste your effort when I know that I don't think I could afford it. And also, she ran an entire course at Ciderfest on how to make plushies.
Holy crap! Look at the size of that plushie.
Yeah, she makes.
By the way,
she makes them that big.
My friend went at BronyCon last year, and there was a couple of plushies there. There was 2 Princess Celestias about a couple feet tall, and they went in the thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Jesus. Or with this group, maybe Jesus.
So yeah, I just asked Diablo, or not Diablo, but the poster there. So that would be their life size if they were physically incarnated.
No, that is that is about 1/2 scale.
Ah, that's 1/2 of how big they'd be. Okay.
She actually also does have life size.
Oh my god.
Oh, Fiaura, I never asked. How did the all the Hershey's Kisses go over at the convention? Whichever one you went to with them.
I actually passed them out at all 4 conventions. I still have about 30 left.
Oh wow.
Next time I'll get you a bigger bag.
Okay, let me emphasize this. I personally do not like most of Hershey's chocolate. That's why I was passing out the Kisses at the conventions. The Dove, however, is still sitting in the refrigerator, and I keep nomming on them.
Well, at least one of them was
particularly
good.
the dark chocolate.
Yeah, the secret to Hershey's odd flavor is that they let their milk sour, and then they made the chocolate batch with it, and it had that odd bitter taste.
It's not the odd bitter taste. I don't like Hershey's because in the States it's all made with corn syrup, and with chocolate you can taste the difference in chocolate that's made with corn syrup and chocolate that's made with sugar.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how do you like the chocolates in the UK?
I definitely prefer them.
So do I. Well, I prefer European chocolate. Though Ghirardelli's not bad.
They actually use sugar, that's why. If you read their ingredients, Ghirardelli will use only sugar, not corn syrups.
I'm happy.
But yeah. And the one problem is while they use a European style chocolate on the Milky Way and the other Mars bars, I tasted the difference when they went from sugar for the nougat and caramel to corn syrup. There was a flavor.
You know why they use corn syrup, right? Or high fructose corn syrup, to be exact.
Well,
don't interfere with your mind and take over your soul.
And that's how Griffonia ceased to exist, was Celestia got upset one day.
Well, it was also because eventually they did that whole Cuba ban thing, so we didn't get Cuban sugar.
Beep boop Omicron. Beep
It's
boop
a
Omicron.
Seychelles.
I can't do that while in combat. Why would I be in combat?
Hi, Fiaura. It's me, dude.
Hi, Betsy.
I think you found
You okay?
some bad guys.
Yeah, I'm in combat for some reason.
Oh, you're being attacked by bugs on the outside there.
There are bugs?
There were bugs.
Oh, I have to go back outside and deal with the bugs. Got it.
The lake has all the bad bugs.
How are you
Bloat
doing,
flies.
Bubsy?
Huh?
How are you doing?
Good. Just finally got a day off. Sort of.
Define sort of.
I had to take a day off to take my grandmother to the hospital. She's alright. She just had an air blown up her butt.
I mean, Sunbro Squad, the reason why people like that have totally awesome channels and stuff and don't have boatloads of people is because you guys need to share those people on your social media shenaniganry. Yes, I'm totally plugging that right now and taking advantage of that. But the point being is that when you do share it on the social media stuff, people pay attention. It's kind of weird how that works. I never understood it myself.
Well, it works, but at the same time, if you're someone like me and you have about, I don't know, 40 close friends and
Well, the whole principle is that you do it and that one of your friends does it, and then that spills into their friends, and you just...
Oh, jeez.
Domino effect.
That would be what I was under attack by. Stunted Jaguar.
Oh.
Are you... Pepsi Willie?
A Yagway? Isn't that a gremlin from...
That's the,
called gremlin?
It's the Yagwai. Yagway is
I
a
heard
Chinese
wrong.
bear.
Yeah. It's just a mutated American bear.
Yeah.
They always look like they got a huge case of mange.
Vault door remote access ready.
Oh.
Right, I have a Vault Tech Pip-Boy.
Yeah.
And she wants to use it on somebody.
Well, it does have a plug.
I got it in Vault 111.
Hey, Pepsi.
I still say the way the plug is set up, it still looks like a car lighter.
Oh, lovely, interesting. I bought myself a new headset, and apparently it's not working with my headset, it's working on my TV speakers, because I'm playing Minecraft, so I hear you guys fine. But now there's sound coming from my TV, and it's pissing me off, and it shouldn't be happening.
Oh.
God damn it.
happens to the best of us.
Yeah, but it's an analog.
Well, you gotta actually tell everything to work with your headset.
It did before. Damn you, Microsoft update. Why do you keep doing this?
Because it's Microsoft and it can.
It's because it's Microsoft and Microsoft is fucking lazy.
Yeah.
Really? Really? Holy Jesus. Apparently, after the update, I have a total of 7 audio playback devices somehow connected to my computer that aren't supposed to exist.
That's impressive.
They panda-ized their dogs.
Yeah, I have digital display audio, which is my TV. but
Yeah.
a total of 6 copied times, and there's one of them. So I have to disable one and see if I can remove the rest. No, I can't remove the rest. I have to just disable all of them.
Yeah.
That is the
By the way,
giantest,
those,
fluffiest dog I've ever seen.
That's a chow. You want to know something about chows?
What?
They're assholes.
They are very much assholes, and if you don't properly socialize them, which is very fucking hard to do, they may decide to take a liking to face.
I don't know. Our neighbors chow across the street every time I was out back with him. He just wanted to climb on top of me and lick me.
I broke something. I can't hear any of you.
But we can hear you.
Welcome to Vault 81.
We can hear you.
Vault
But no, the reason why that's one of those where with the big dogs, especially the medium breeds,
It's more like a graveyard.
you really need to work on socialization.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
It's not only for your safety, but it's for the safety of everyone around you.
It's something malfunctioned. Oh my god.
Is that Vault Suit or Vault Suit, or is it just painted on?
Are you gonna argue, or are you just going to enjoy? Oh my god, that is the most adorable pic of Princess Luna I've ever seen.
I'm not arguing. I'm just commenting.
Resources we can't provide ourselves.
That Oreo looks so gigantic to her.
I'm gonna drop a picture I've had in my reserves for quite a while now. I want you to ask what anime is that from?
I'll tell you what. Looks a hell of a lot better than it does on the Google.
Oh, god damn it.
Now, if you need anything else,
I'm trying to fix my thing in the AFK room.
But with those slightly pointy ears and the dark hair and all that, it makes me think, is she a vampire?
Yes, that is Alucard.
Oh!
I posted
so that's a
something
health
earlier
thing.
today, and I don't know if anybody really saw it because it was like really, really early.
I think I waved at you with
totally
it.
think
Okay,
that she
apparently
did this at
Discord
least
got
once.
broken because now any
Discord,
audio
yeah,
from
Discord's broken.
half the oh god damn it.
Hey, you want to know about broken Discord audio? Talk to Fee every time she tries to start a
Discord
stream.
and it'll make a sound, but I can't hear a single one of you,
Another outsider.
You need to restart.
and it won't
Discord.
work with my games. Gosh, I'll restart.
Yeah, Discord's been having issues. It's one of those where I've had to cycle about 6 or 7 times yesterday to get Discord to actually work with the phone.
Don't go feeling all special because the overseer let you in here. You weren't the first, and certainly won't.
Between the phone and the Bluetooth, and it's one of those where it's like, God damn it, if I actually... Because I'm looking at my next computer being one of those where I have Bluetooth
Dr.
enabled.
Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
They've been in a vault, securely safe behind a vault door, for 200 years. Why am I getting inklings of Vault 101?
Unlike 101, this one, it's perfectly functional.
Skipper, sub for sub doesn't work, and I don't do sub for sub because it just doesn't work, because subscribers don't matter. What really matters is, are the subscribers actually watching you?
From the Commonwealth? Me? No, I'm from the moon. Still got cheese on my shoes.
I guess that was a tough question. But I bet it's your first
And honestly,
time. I can show you around
I
the vault.
consider Fee more of a friend now than anything else.
That's not necessary.
Oh, you're
Yeah. That's the
Sorry.
big thing here.
I'm heading out. Don't wait up for me.
Again? But I need your help here.
Somebody dropped.
I need more seeds.
Please, you haven't needed my help in years.
By the way, did I just make that weird?
Oh, so Aaron
Nah.
and I can just wait? You're gone more than you're
We
here.
all started out
Whatever
initially
happened
as
to loving
viewers
husband
and
father?
subbers, and
Stop nagging at me.
things just grew.
Hey.
So, you're the new gal. I heard we let someone.
Fee is one of those ones that just encourages people to be friends.
Yeah.
All you need is love.
All together now.
I have a right to know.
Anyway.
All you need is love.
Yeah, I guess we
Love.
We can't do the whole song though.
Copyright! Or is that
Yeah,
copy
shut
wrong?
Hi.
I call it corporate right.
Oh,
yeah.
I think what they would end up doing is going, giving Fiaura a copyright strike because I sang it so badly.
Some days, but you probably don't want to. I might be
Damn it,
interested
Tom.
in buying. Great.
What?
I mean, you didn't sing it as bad as you think?
Yeah.
I can't lie this hard, can I, and expect to get away with it?
No, because we know you too well, Mouthy.
Not buying the bullshit.
But...
It's fun to try.
I try.
Yeah.
Cosmic, that's a nice comic.
Stealth Boy. We don't use Stealth Boys around here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Sunbro Squad. Unfortunately, the corporations want to lock everything down for themselves, so hence copyright.
Freedom equals lost profits.
Yep.
Yeah,
You
like,
know, we lost that war when we let the corporations think they were people.
Have you ever seen the movie The Corporation? They did a psychological evaluation as if corporations were people, and the results were not too happy. Corporations are psychos.
Corporations are greed bags.
Yeah, but no, they actually came out to being psychos, which includes part of that. Yeah, they harm others around them.
For their own personal benefit, yes.
Oh yeah. And it's all about that whole profit drive thing for the stockholders. That's what makes them turn nuts.
Ow!
What was that?
Ear rape.
That was a phone going off by the sounds of it.
That's somebody about to get punched in the face.
Tom, what kind of
It's
phone
that,
is that?
radio instrument thing where you move your hand up and down and it alters how the radio waves interact between the two antennas.
Thank you, Cosmic. That's a nice one there.
Yeah.
You open them a museum or something.
God damn it, who put that rock there?
What I wouldn't give for some brand spanking new genuine
A rock?
tech
What do you mean a
parts
rock?
right
What happened, Eddie?
Calvin.
Oh, there I was, driving along in my T80, and suddenly there was a rock there. Just came out of nowhere.
By the way, if we ever invade Canada,
So there's a lot of.
Hell, you could say that. Old lady
If you ever invade Canada, God help you, because you have to deal with the Mounties.
well, I was going to say
No, I'm holding to tell you to don't call me again. I have no debt. I'm paid off.
Oh, we heard that, Tom.
Stupendous. One less thing to bug. Anyway, here I am. Sorry I can't talk longer.
Well then,
Hi, Calvin.
so was this about invading Canada?
I mean, why would we do that?
Watch out for the
Last time America and Canada fought, Canada kicked our ass.
I saw
Yeah, we sort of burnt down the White House.
Yeah, you did.
well, I was going to say, here's the thing. Canada, America's hat. It's one of those where the Canadians and the Americans are less likely to kill each other than the Americans and basically any European.
Also, Canada took the Leopard 2 and made it awesome.
Yeah.
How so?
Oh no! They took the Leopard 1 and made it look awesome.
They put Mexus on the Leopard 2 as well.
Yeah, the Leopard 1. Oh, they did.
Yep.
I would like to know why does the Leopard 2 has shell traps and the ammo is in the hole for a good target or for a bad weak spot.
Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
You know, in all honesty, the Germans did that in World War II. There were parts on the Tigers and Panthers that if you hit them just right and penetrated the armor,
But
you hit
bang.
the ammo storage. Kaboom.
You would think that it'd be smaller than that, like.
It's all about economics of space.
Every waking
Oh, look at that! They got fresh vegetables everywhere.
Would you be willing to?
Sure, I'll talk to the class.
But the whole shell trap thing that you're going on about,
This will be a rare day indeed.
it's one of those where they're aiming and hitting and getting shell caught in.
Yeah.
Also, you've got to remember that modern shells don't trap like the old AP shells used to. They shatter when they hit something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they turn into specks.
They turn into basically
They turn into shrapnel.
Yeah, I gotta say, this mod really makes it look like everyone's clothes, all the women's clothes are painted on.
Sure.
Excellent. Just have a seat.
It didn't look so good on the ghoul though.
You know, yeah, unless you're into that sort of thing.
Yeah, no.
Necrophilia.
Oh, they're still alive. Somewhere.
Hardly heard a bit.
Yeah, but the ones that are still alive and friendly, yeah.
I need to get
Brotherhood of Steel is recommending that nobody have sexual intercourse.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth.
Brotherhood of Steel.
I'm Rachel. I assist Dr.
Well, because they're treating some unusual STDs because of it. You'll get ghoul dick.
No.
Excuse me, Dr. Forsyth.
I often wonder about medical facilities in the Commonwealth and just how sanitary they must be.
There's more than one way to get zombie disease.
Well, there was a movie where some dude fucked a corpse and then decided to fuck a chick and apparently turned her into a zombie.
That's classic B-movie horror material.
Yeah, I told you about that. That's called Contacted on Netflix.
Thank you.
They made a sequel.
Dear God.
Because of course they did. Hell, if they can make two sequels of Tremors.
Hey, Tremors was actually
but
kind
who's
of.
counting?
I was gonna say Tremors wasn't half bad.
No, it was all bad.
Hetty's right. Tremors was just bad.
And it got worse.
Bad.
And it was getting worse with each sequel.
Oh God, it was called Skyline. Worst movie ever.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the aliens were sucking out our brains thing. Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so bad.
Very excited to hear about the Commonwealth.
Mm-hmm.
Katie, I can't wait to see how excited the kids will be.
Look at it. It's a clean, functional, non-destroyed bathroom. When normally, what? Wait, somebody left corn on the toilet. Oh my God.
Cornholio.
Oh God, I saw. Oh.
Oh. Hey, I am Cornholio. Bow down and worship me.
I am the great Cornholio.
I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
You must be that.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to tell the class what it's like to live outside of all.
I swear, it's something new every day.
Hey, Calvin.
Hopefully 81 will quit her
It's like
fussing
every mutated monster out there wants to have you for dinner.
Everything wants to eat you. Everything.
You wanna know why? You wanna know why this vault is so calm and doesn't seem to have anything going on?
You know what I miss?
Oh, she'll find out. She'll find out.
I miss the radio station where it was what was his name?
Three Dog.
Yep, there it is. I miss Three Dog.
Yeah, yeah, but the voice actor for that got big, and I guess they couldn't afford his price tag anymore.
No, it just didn't make any sense to have him broadcasting everywhere. So when they went to a different city, they had to make a different thing,
Wait.
and then Diamond City Radio just kind of sucks.
Negative Art, you've never ever seen that weird thing they did in Beavis and Butthead? I've seen lots of weird things in my life, including that show. And Dre is on.
Hi, Dre. How you doing, Dre?
But, like, this radio station guy, you can get him to be from being the unctuous, afraid, unconfident dude to a smooth talker.
TP for my bunghole!
You know, I'm really glad that they have set comments that you can make.
What just happened?
Yeah.
If we had to do voice comms for this, trust me, they would probably be looking at all of us going like, "What the fuck are you smoking?"
Payday.
And everyone lived.
Ah, Raiders. They also want you for dinner, as both dinner and entertainment. No.
No. See, Raiders don't care.
They play with their food.
I thought Raiders didn't eat people.
No, well, they do a little bit of eating, but then the rest of your body gets used as furniture or decorations.
Decorations, yeah.
Because, I mean, come on, look at all those Raider places you find in the wasteland in Fallout 3 especially. Bodies hanging everywhere. Dismembered bodies.
Pedos.
They tear you apart. Or
Yes,
they may have
can.
used a target dummy until they got bored.
I'm running out of stuff that safe stuff.
But yeah, just that admission. Negative Art's a kid compared to me. You're just a baby.
You're just a baby.
I'm higher on the food chain than you. Jump in my belly. I'm hungry. I just woke up.
What in the hell is wrong with you?
Yes, fat bastard. When did you show up?
I am a fat bastard. Come on, I'm over 400 pounds. I am a fat bastard.
Everyone, be careful. He's fat, and he's a bastard, and he's proud of both of them.
Hey, you gotta be. You gotta try to figure out a way to
baby back ribs.
That's right.
What do you mean you're proud?
My back hurts.
Fear. Okay, Sunbro. Fear is the mind killer. It is the little death.
That's
that was
just the Spanish word for orgasm.
Fear.
You ain't one of them simps.
And then eventually, every morning, I am 53 years old. Negative Art.
He's that old and still kicking around. So,
especially when Humana says I actually am physically 65 years old.
Yeah, see, apparently, somehow or another, you've aged worse than my father.
Yep.
Yes.
Another day of hard work. Never
And I know what you meant, son, bro. You gotta watch out. I've got this bad habit of doing weird shit to people's words.
Sleep. Finally.
Play your cards right, and we stand to make
I
a
like to
whole
take
lot
the
of money.
words and
Yes?
twist them and mutate them.
Linzabi, put the Raider's neck down. Put the spine away.
But I like the spine. It's got the tasty juice.
God damn it.
Well, you can't argue with it, can you?
Time to go collect the spines of demons.
The only problem with them is they turn into will-o'-the-wisps and fade away in like little clouds of nothing. It's annoying.
Oh, did I say demons? I meant demon cultists.
Now, cultists, they stick around, yes.
See, here's the bad part.
Hi, this bag of hugs for $5.
We're all just sort of having fun and
Meow
laughing at
rolls on the
this.
floor and purrs.
Other people might be
Meow
scared
rolls on the
shitless.
floor and purrs. Aw, thank you.
Nice.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Ran into issues. Put in my old digital headset where it connect via USB dongle. My computer said my headset was working. I could hear everything, but my mic technically wasn't working because you guys could not hear me.
Yeah.
But my computer said my mic was working, and it was even giving me feedback that it was. For some reason, Discord did not like my mic, which makes sense to where when I was trying to play a game called Squad, no one could hear me.
Wow, I like that with the engineer moving out, the way they ferried the couch down.
Seems like a really big you problem.
My computer's acting funny. I'm gonna have to get my nerd friend to look at it.
Okay.
Damn, that is a smart way to get that couch down.
Heck yeah. Oh. Kind of cute ocelot girl.
I go out and then come back to cute ocelot girl. What the hell is going on?
Somebody posted a furry pic of a ocelot girl. I recognize
Image
the
spam?
blotches. Image spam. Yeah. I recognize the blotch patterns as ocelot.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
are small enough that if you domesticate one, they can be a house pet. They're only like it's like having a 30-pound cat. And that's when they're slim, not fat.
They're hitting me back.
Overgun.
These are furries.
Nothing more can be built. Joy.
Yeah, but that's
So
like a.
I need
you know,
the mod that increases what you can build.
Oh.
Got it.
You point, I'll shoot.
Yes, when you hear the difference between Skyrim and Fallout 4, you hear bugs. Get the net out. They're for ingredients. Fallout 4. Kill them.
That's too true.
You've got a lot of. I've noticed you've got a lot of defense at your Red Rocket station.
I was going to say Sky has a point.
True.
And it's one of those where I'm actually 8 pounds down, so.
My Red Rocket Station is designed to be a veritable fortress.
And if we keep talking about Sky's just gonna start doing what she was doing last night.
We have plenty of machine guns. We have a couple rocket launchers, and we have also a 14.8mm machine gun, several shotgun turrets, and spotlights. This is a veritable fortress on purpose.
14.8.
So I love what Hitomi says.
14.5. It says 14.5 heavy machine gun.
Nice. But yeah,
basically
you got
something that went on top of a Russian tank.
Yes.
So you've got McCready hanging out. Oh, you're putting your suits up on the roof.
Huh?
Interesting.
Like any good Iron Man would do.
I am Iron Man.
Oh.
I don't remember
Running through the woods
rest
from
of
the Ku
song.
Klux Klan. They have baseball pants, little white robes, and pointy hats.
Wow, I didn't know you were that racist, Fiaura.
Oh my
Well
god.
She's
Oh,
from the South. Occasionally we have to go that racist.
Oh god.
If you want real racist, you simply take a race and dissect that race. And then find another race and dissect that race. And then
Oh, yeah.
compare the two races.
Yeah.
Cosmic Y.
As a black male, I feel like Fiaura enjoyed that song too much.
Okay, if Cosmic gets to do that, I get to do
Oh
this.
wow.
Believe me, I am on a team and I have cold sugar now.
You're gonna drive Jeff. Y'all gonna drive poor Jeff crazy.
Oh god.
The cleanser of the lewds. Oh, Skymo.
Wait, your girlfriend's a horse? What's wrong with you?
Yes, let the salt flow through you. Cool.
Oh god.
Chuckle Sovietly. I want that one explained to me.
Because you do know he was a major officer in the KGB before the collapse of the Soviet Union, don't you?
No. I want to.
Yes, I know
I
that.
want how you chuckle in Soviet explained to me so I can mimic it.
You know how you say
You know,
I'm
comrade,
chuckling?
this is where you get bottled vodka. You drink bottled
No.
vodka. You get another bottle of vodka and you drink it.
Didn't think we'd be seeing you again.
You don't understand. It's not that. It's you don't say I'm laughing. You say we're laughing. That's how you laugh Sovietly.
Your friend there looks like she's.
You gotta remember.
I wish for you to put the anthem of the Soviet Union on the
Pepsi.
background.
Why?
Wrong hole. I didn't say stop. Decided to make a Ruby variation. Aw, stop touching me. I am the knight. Aw, that's adorable.
Hope that Pip Boy belongs to you.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Oh, Kuru does have a point.
I don't have a point. I have a line.
Jesus
Pepsi, damn.
It's like,
What is wrong with y'all?
I am a woman. What?
Today has gone dank.
Why do all of you have fucking memes of when it comes to wrong hole?
Oh, we got plenty of them.
I have
Damn it.
Google.
Okay, perfect answer.
Oh my.
Cool. What the hell?
That's actually kind of cool.
A
Yeah,
dear
cool.
infiltrator.
Okay. Wow.
Skymo.
Okay. Then.
Wow.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
Well, what Skybotrans just posted? Oh my god.
You know, Babsy, you're just supposed to stay confused. You're always confused. It's your constant state of being. Just accept this.
Stay safe, man.
Or as there's another meme, deal with it.
Never ends.
Boy.
Watch yourself.
What?
That's funny.
Which one?
You know?
Which one? The one from
Lady friend looking for
Magi or
I feel like she's sizing me.
the Nintendo instruction?
I like that. It's just like too big to fit.
Exacerbated. Oh my god, there's a new word because you've got to exhausted and masturbated at the same time.
By the way, here you go.
You
Well
got
done.
swear in that pit boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe
Wow.
someone hasn't
Daz,
tried
what the
to steal
fuck?
it yet.
First and last commenter live. Everyone in between dies.
Bomb.
We have.
Bomb.
I'm still
Wow.
waiting for the no. I'm still waiting for the damn sniper round. So
I got you flowers, and I ate the flowers, and I love you.
Oh yeah, yeah. But there is a question here to deal with these. It's like a brother and sister in here,
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla.
and
I can't
the
treat
brother
Austin
has
until
a
I know what he's infected with.
problem.
Not now, Bob. And you, stranger, will have
What
to wait
kind
your
of
turn.
problem?
We have an emergency here.
He's a jethead.
Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases.
Oh
we're talking
God,
about.
why?
Is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't
Oh,
ordinary mole
that's-
rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they're carrying? Because he's just a child.
How the hell
it's
do you get
affecting
the
him more
paper
severely.
clips bent like that?
I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private
That's true,
things
Daz.
in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a hole.
Oh,
that was all
Skyim.
half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there. So I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and
Babs,
treatments.
let's see.
A secret vault. Good lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius.
you know, people keep wondering why
There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat
I
somewhere in
love
that
V
place.
for Vendetta. I really do.
How would you
I
like
love
to
that.
Vault 81
I love the
again?
Naruto one that Babsy just posted.
I'd be
Sure.
glad to help. I was hoping I could count on you. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his
Yeah.
supplies. There is a chance
Because
that
of the way
if
the
you find
Japanese don't
a
pronounce the
Austin
U in
said-
there, they just kind of speed it over.
Be quick and find that cure.
Well, I mean, they kind of do, but it's just, yeah, like you said, they speed over it to the point where most people don't even hear it, or it's
Yeah.
implied that it's there, but it's not really there.
Like their name looks like you should pronounce it a certain way, and I found out this one gal I worked with and kind of had a thing out for. She was from Japan, and her name was Yasuko, but it looked like it was spelled Yasuko.
Yes.
It's because none of the Japanese characters ends with a consonant, so I'm guessing at that point it's like yas. At the end of like the S, there's if you listen closely, there's always like the sound of a oo at the end, like sus. So I guess that's implied why they add when in translation they add the u.
But I like
By the
how
way-
he says, though, I am Sasuke.
By the way, Cosmic, that's mean and evil. And honestly, that's part of the reason why I want to be cybernetically enhanced.
Wait, what's mean and evil?
The spiky armor and shield and really nasty looking sword.
Nope, further down.
Oh, further down. Those who say it cannot be done should not interrupt the people doing it.
Oh, not what I was going to say, but
Got it.
It's above that. It's above the Santa Claus and below the spiky one.
Good things for accepting new roles overseer about this program is, represents a critical research opportunity. We work together to lead a better future of humanity, not only in those times of uncertainty, but in the far future. Whatever it holds, your background in academics, let's lead and manage the population well. Prime Directive.
By
The
the way,
mission is to
for-
research infectious diseases and antibiotics, particular attention paid to potential mutations in climate of heavy radiation. When trials are part of Vault 81's trials will be performed with 3 stages. Stage 1 trials will be conducted in Petri dish. Stage 2 trials will be performed on the colony of Heterophosphugus glamber specimens furnished by Vault Tech. Stage 3 trials may be performed on residential population of Vault Tech. Okay.
Now you know, there was supposed to be an experiment.
they were. And basically, the Vault Director This is the one case of a vault director saying "fuck you" and saying no.
In the event, Vault-Tec ordered evacuation overseer must be prepared to dispose of residential population by incineration.
Ow.
Oh yes, the heteroglaber sets, the heterosaphis specimens.
It's done. I got the call earlier this morning, another beta drill. It's always Rosento who has the call. Her voice was trembling and she couldn't get off the phone soon enough. She knew. Sure enough, the warning was upgraded within a few hours and the news reporting confirmed launches soon after that. I made the decision. I deliberately sabotaged the phone list. It's a simple thing, but it meant that none of the science staff received notification about the drill. The residents are beginning to show up and we'll have our hands busy admitting everyone. I'm no criminal mastermind. Clearing the phone list prevented most of the science staff from showing up, but 3 still made it in. Flint and Collins are both my age and live in the fens. They had time to get here with the general population. Burrow is just an overachiever and came by this morning just to see if there would be a drill today. Figures. They reported the research area. The vault protocols engaged automatically and sealed them in. They're already busy with their work, especially since there are only 3 of them. Are getting restless in there. Collins and that robot he's calling her Curie now are keeping the mood relatively steady, but I think they're already suspect I have no intention of allowing them to implement a stage 3 trial. Not sure what to do. They've got access to the delivery nozzles. If they choose to, they'll be able to infect the population with whatever they want. Need to keep calm. I've made a grim choice. I've sabotaged the delivery nozzles in all the residential quarters as soon as I was able to. I didn't expect Burrow to notice so soon. Hell, I didn't expect Collins to get so close to phase 3 trial so quickly. I didn't expect half of what's happening in the last few months. Cutting off communications is a cowardly thing to do. What options do I have? They'll have food and water in there as long as they need. I just can't let them go through with human trials for God knows what Vault-Tec plans to do with their research. I only hope that someday they forgive me and live their years in peace. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is one of those where the overseer has a heart and soul and basically said "fuck you" and locked them in.
Nice.
So, what was the experiment going to be?
Virulent. I was going to say radiation and virulent infectious diseases.
Oof.
AKA, make a cure for it all by sacrificing everyone in the vault.
Yep.
Yep.
Why couldn't there be just one Vault-Tec vault where there wasn't any experiment, there was no ulterior motive, there was just like, hey guys, nukes outside, be safe in here.
There were a couple of
Vault-Tec was a research company, and they saw what an opportunity that the vaults were to conduct experiments which would never have been allowed under any circumstances.
But still, there were some vaults that were designed to be what they were.
Yeah, some were control vaults. There were some control vaults where nobody was harmed.
There were only 1 in 10, and there were over 300 vaults constructed. That means 270 were experiments.
Yep.
Yes. And remember, all the experiments were ordered by Dr. Brown.
Yes.
The asshole in Fallout 3.
Not you, the person who said "Hey Fig."
That was the Dreaming Vault, weren't it?
That's the one with the virtual reality sim. And he was this old man who liked to go around like as a little girl.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You're gonna want lights here.
It reminded me of Fallout New Vegas, where I somehow decided, let me go cut straight across the desert, find the guy who shot me, and then I slept with him. I murdered him in his sleep.
Oh, there you go.
And that's how I spent the first hour I've ever played of Fallout New Vegas before I got brutally murdered by everyone who was 40 levels higher than me.
And then there was the...
I have a question. And this is kind of an important question for you, Babseed. How did he not realize it was you?
Well, he realized it was me, but apparently I chose all the weird options, like, why is this there? Why is this here? Why is this here? Oh, you're a crazy broad. Okay, I'll sleep with you. It's like, alrighty then. Option, kill him in his sleep. Okay, stab. Now I have a nice suit, a nice gun, and I killed the guy who shot me.
I have something to confess.
Yes. What sins do you wish to reveal to us? You did it twice?
Yes.
You slept with him twice before you killed him?
No, I did that in 2 different playthroughs.
Same. I did the shortcut, but I did the long way.
Am I the only one that went in and got the achievement for killing him with his own gun via shooting it out of his hand mid-combat and then grabbing the gun and shooting him in the head with it repeatedly?
Probably. I did.
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good move.
Got it.
I did, but I didn't shoot his arm off. I cut him with a machete. I literally cut his 2 legs, his arm, and then shot his head with his own gun.
I was actually also unaware that you could sleep with him.
And now you want to sleep with him.
Come on, the guy's got no morals. You don't care.
I mean, he shot a woman in the face because she was just a random bystander.
There we go, Skymo. Oh, everyone's creeped by that. God damn it.
I have no idea who that kid is, but I want to punt him.
It's from a Doctor Who episode. Are you my mummy?
Are you
Oh, yes, those children.
That episode.
I love that episode. It was creepy.
Well, it's especially creepy. The reason Eddie goes, fuck that episode. He's got kids.
Yep.
Oh god, the worst thing they could do to Hetty, they all don masks like that and go, are you my mummy?
Relationship goals. Child dressed as Pikachu, man dressed as Ash, female dressed as Misty.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, Benny's got
Oh, I love that. So cute.
By the way, I like the
Oh, did you guys see the teaser trailer where Pikachu speaks? And
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
no.
I was like,
Yeah, that upset a lot of people.
It's like, no, I want the Pika Pika, not I want to be with you forever. It's like, that seems slightly
creepy.
Very creepy. That screams bestiality, and even though Rule 34 exists, we don't want that.
By the way, Cosmic, the M10 tank sure is cute.
yeah, it's very cute.
Yes.
Where's the M18 Hellcat? I need her. She is my favorite.
Wow.
Hey. I played War Thunder enough to understand that the only good tank in the American tree for a long, long while was the Hellcat, and that's because it was the only thing that could do anything right.
It was fast enough to do the scoot and shoot. Oh yeah, more fun shit in here.
The
Well,
moment you realize Fiaura goes to town with a bayonet.
Why are you visiting towns with bayonets? Please don't.
No,
Because they
she's
need
dealing
to be
with
shoved
mole
up
rats
their
right now.
ass.
Oh, that.
What's I posted?
That's also very rude.
Whoa.
Since you're relatively new to Armored Warfare, I'll help people out. I don't have a problem with that.
Is it AW you're doing tonight, or are you doing what?
Yeah.
I will not touch Armored Warfare ever again.
There's a nice little event where if you do $450,000, they'll give you 2 plat crates, and they've loaded the shit out of platinum crates. You could even get free premium time out of a plat crate.
Yeah, again, I'm not touching that game ever again.
Oh.
With the most recent patch, I'd rate it at about 0.18 in terms of it's getting there. It's just not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Well, here's the last time I tried to play it. It wouldn't let me research any other tanks. I only had the premium tanks, and again, I couldn't research anything.
Well, you gotta have grinder tanks then.
No, I couldn't research any tanks because I couldn't get any other tanks. The only tanks I were allowed to touch, I couldn't purchase, I couldn't research, couldn't do anything. The only things I
you may
touch.
want to. No. There's a control for the carousel
You gotta
filter.
ask for the Hellcat.
You probably have it set only for the. You can actually set it only to show you
You like old stuff, don't
the premium tanks in your garage. You could actually set it for that.
Well, if that was an issue, there's another problem. I couldn't purchase any of my other standard tanks. I couldn't click on them. I couldn't do anything. The only tanks I were allowed to touch or interact with was one tank. They said, touch this or my premium. Yes?
That's because your computer sucks and it doesn't understand the interface.
No, my computer's over $1,000. The interface was fine. It just would not let me touch anything besides the premiums and one specific tank in the garage. The rest were fine.
Which was that tank?
I think it was just American Reserve or whatever it was, the first one, and it's like, play this. Well, no, I have other tanks. Why
How
can't
long
I play
ago
other
was
tanks?
this? How long ago was that?
Like about 2-3 months ago.
They were having some bug issues back then.
Yeah, I'm not touching it again. It's just no thanks.
My old account's going strong.
Yeah, it's kind of like with me and EA. I just won't touch them
Why
again.
does the research lab area have a mini nuke just sitting there?
Because it's Fallout.
Because of raisins.
Oh, thank you, Cosmic.
You're welcome.
That M18 Hellcat is nice, but it's not as nice as the M10 that you posted earlier.
I know, try and find it.
Yeah.
And plus,
I'm wondering when you're gonna
Hellcats
do
aren't
the-
supposed to be busty. They're meant to be very small and lightweight, but not lolly small. They are still large vehicles of awesome warfare.
Well,
No, Hellcats are meant to be that small.
Also, the population in North America is looking a little bit better since the Steam thing started, but because of the poor implementation of advertising it on until recently on Steam, it's been a slow start. Not the gigantic.
It's been 2 years.
No, I'm talking
I was
about
going
on
to say,
Steam. They just did
the
this
EA, the NA population crashed about 6 months after the open beta launch. That's nearly 2 years ago.
Yeah, but with the Steam thing, they should have actually gotten a better advertising going. It's like, but the day they launched on Steam, so we got new people coming in, Wargaming said, no, we're going to advertise our World of Warships on you. So Wargaming went to Steam as well.
I wouldn't doubt. I mean, like, here's Armored Warfare, which at when it was still being developed, was showing signs that it was a better World of Tanks, and Wargaming, knowing that they still wanted the player base, even though they know their tank game is set in stone and more or less ran by the Russian server.
Nice.
World of Warships was more flexible because it was newer, and if the American
World of Warships is already running out of how do we implement new ships.
Yeah, I've stopped playing it because it's the same thing over and over again.
Well, the British battleships, apparently their thing is stealth.
And HE, broken levels of it.
And apparently they still have not... Ooh, Bubblehead. And they have not yet implemented battleships for the French as a grinder. But they are planning destroyers for both lines, and they're planning the Pan-Asian ships.
Which honestly looks kind of fun, but it's just like,
You're just giving me the cue.
how would research of that work?
Experience the drive, then experience the D.
How intelligent have you become in here?
We are all children. Oh, you're talking about your game.
I'm talking about this robot.
We are all children.
This is the most coherent.
Well, unlike the Butler, this one was actually designed for research in the first place.
Yeah, but it has a personality that goes well beyond what a standard AI.
You can, yeah.
Eulogy. Dr. Burroughs deceased. Postmortem indicates he expired from severe cardiac arrest brought on by advanced age. He died at 5:01 a.m. shortly after waking. In accordance with the doctor's pre-existing orders, the body was cremated and placed in the specified urn alongside Drs. Collins and Flint. Dr. Burroughs was of great assistance in continuing the work left to us by others. My last order was to continue working on the project alone, so that our deaths will not be in vain. Our predecessors are fully committed to the betterment of study pastors' environments and to the betterment of mankind. To honor his last request. Message ends.
Mm-hmm. Although it's kind of funny, while they're kind of making her an homage to Madame Curie, she's dealing with diseases rather than radiation. Well, I do like the booty. That's a bit too much booty.
I love that booty. That's a nice booty. But I also worry about my life. And the fact that it could probably kill me.
Oh.
Yeah.
That Rarity picture, no. Rarity has at least a better figure. Now, Chrysalis, that's too much. No. That's what you call immediate asphyxiation. And Country isn't that bad.
Babsy, shut the fuck up.
It is.
Oh, I know when Al Gore's wife was pushing country music. Like, do you understand that the lyrics for country music are not that different from heavy metal?
I mean, I agree. Fuck Voltec with a rusty spoon, but
Somebody earlier said do it with a Deathclaw dick.
Why?
Dr. Flint, I think, should be the one shot because he was here and he knew what he was doing and he was going to execute the level 3 trials. Yeah. But the other two,
packed them in like sardines, didn't they?
They don't.
Apparently, Dead Space 2 is on sale for $5.
They deserve a proper burial.
Yeah.
Oh. Come on, Karen.
Wait, what? I won't touch the game because I don't like horror games, but hey, $5. But have you seen the new game Battle Chef Brigade, Fiaura?
No.
Battle Chef Brigade?
It looks very promising. Not gonna lie. It's a cheap $20 game, brand new. It honestly looks pretty. It looks like it's gonna be a A-list beater.
Well, to be honest, these days that's not hard.
Oh yeah, because, well, Battlefront 2 being as horrid as it is. I mean, here's the thing. I really wanted to play that game. It's just how just manipulative EA literally just blatantly threw itself out as just like, wrong franchise.
I have to go down here and explain. I have a real question. I have a real honest question. We have something that can cure every known apocalypse disease.
Yep.
Okay.
Do I give it to a kid and that's the only dose in existence, or do I keep it?
Keep it.
Keep it.
Oh.
So
when I gave it to when I gave it to the kid, I got a weapon called the Overseer's Defender.
Huh? You can get it from Overseer.
Don't try anything.
You can steal it.
You just have to steal it and be the crooks. Like, well, I was going to give it to him if you got to cure the kid, but I'll keep. Hey, where'd it go? That's scumbag.
I can't help it. I'm like that.
Thank you, Tom.
I'm like that wandering Ronin.
Just do that just now, just to act
kind
like
of guy.
OCD.
Excuse me, Dr. Forsyth.
When I run through Fallout, I tend to be more the wandering Ronin, helping the right wrongs and all that shit.
I end up being that guy. Hey, you have a nice hat. Are you a mandatory NPC? No? Bang! Now I have your hat.
Hey, I've done the. I did it evil.
Oh my god! I just turned onto your stream, Fiaura, and I just see all the curves of the female NPCs. Why?
Why have you only just turned it on? Did you not hear me comment earlier about that?
No, I didn't because I was busy trying to get my mic working.
Ah. You ought to see Trudy when she goes to Dr. Trudy to get trade goods with her.
As I was saying, I play as
aren't you supposed to be trading with me? No, I'm staring. I'm just
so it's kind of like Do you have weapons? Are you protected? No? Shoot you in the face and take all your things.
So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth.
After the bombs, the Commonwealth is a little lacking in the science department.
But surely there is still men of learning out there.
Yeah, and I'm also the type of person who'd save right before going to the vault and just murder everyone to see what they have, and then go back again and see what's the nice option.
And then choose the save that works out the best for you.
Yeah.
This will be a rare day indeed.
But I'm the type of person to not ever do any of the extra crafting stuff. I just I'll blow a hole in it. I have the weapons.
Hello,
I have
Dr.
the
Forsyth.
technology.
Will be missed.
I'd never built up the base more than like a couple turrets to make them happy. Never made any multiple bases. I just I'm a blow shit up, and that's all I did.
Yes, well, Austin will be missed because he's a little snap of a kid. The point being that I literally have a cure to every known disease in the entire fucking world. Yes, I'm letting a child die. Yes, I feel awful and terrible. But by letting that child die, we can use this and figure out how to make more of it.
Yeah, unfortunately, though, so far, I mean, you need a scientist to help you.
Lives at a minute, waited lives at a few.
Was this some bullshit?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's arbitrarily reasoned that I would want to save a kid's life who I barely know that offered to give me a tour, and that's about it.
He was just trying to be your friend.
Fuck him.
Then you're haunted by his ghost. Thanks a lot, Fiaura. You had one job.
Way to go, hero.
Turns out you can synthesize the cure back if you use my blood.
somebody liked my failed image spam.
The image spam is my realm.
Well, now if you want, you have Robot Companion Curie.
Yes, the start of that. Now I have to get to the point where I turn her into a person.
Of course, they had one camera angle of fucking camel toe. Goddamn.
What did you expect, Babsy? This is my playthrough, and you guys sent me all the mods.
I'm not talking about the mods. I'm talking about the image spam.
What about the image spam?
You'll say.
Sweet mother of what the fuck is that?
Yes.
I am the Schwarzenegger. I have taken all the steroids.
Go up. There is more.
That is.
Wow. That's overdone on the muscles, man.
Like, I have saved the world from the problem of the overuse of steroids. I have taken all the steroids. All of them. I can't move my arms. I needs to pee, but I don't know where it's pointing.
No, you don't get it. I looked at that one, I decided, I just posted it. He was super mutant.
I wonder if I drop a needle, that thing's going to blow up in gore, or is it going to disinflate?
No, that's just a balloon, and he's just poking at it for some reason. Why poking? Oh, no, he's doing an arm, and I think something sharp pokes her fake tit.
She was wearing balloons under her shirt.
Right,
and he flipped out because there was a loud bang noise.
Deeper into the glowing sea we go.
Hey, anyone here plays World of Warplanes?
I do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know why the Yak 9 can kill anything with one shot?
If you have a shotgun with a Deathclaw's bayonet,
I'm
sorry, Tom, but if you have a shotgun with a Deathclaw's bayonet, you have
catastrophic
way too much
hit.
firepower.
Like one, because the Yak 9 has rather large.
So,
cannon.
Babseed, you know when I'm streaming, man, and I start talking?
Yeah, but it's killing anything with one hit.
Guys, streamer is trying to talk.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's when I slap you in the penis.
Don't get penisy.
Well, you are penisy, so I'm slapping you in the penis.
Alrighty. I'm gonna go play Minecraft.
You're pathetic.
How am I pathetic?
You play Minecraft.
I build wonderful worlds and cities that me and my girlfriend like to travel through. Leave me alone.
By the way,
sorry, but that doesn't make you any less pathetic.
Minecraft is a cheap cop-out of a game.
And it's a wonderful game. Because it's not meant... Of course, it was meant to be a simple, silly game that's like, hey, here's like, I put $5 worth of effort into this, here's this game. Oh my god, this game is fantastic!
And that just showed you how Fee feels about
yeah,
that.
But they still.
And then Microsoft bought it out for silly money.
But they should charge you €30 for it?
Yeah, that's when Minecraft bought it. I mean, Microsoft. I bought it before that. When it was like $15.
Guys, you're still dominating the stream.
Flight recorder.
Hello, Fiaura. I still love you.
Hi, Babseed. You talk too much still.
I was answering a question. I'm sorry.
That wasn't so much of an answer as was a dissertation about why you hate something.
I know you can't hear me, Tom. They still haven't dropped it and cut it out. There is a point where I start moving people into a separate room to have that kind of discussion.
I'm sorry, Fiaura.
But anyway, as far as you have a shotgun with a Deathclaw bayonet, I mean, I want to find the person who made that.
What the heck was that?
That was my phone on vibrate.
Oh. I thought that was someone shouting in the distance with a crappy mic. Saying Fee.
We've got heavy winds. It shouldn't be a problem.
What?
Local weather alert.
Local weather alert. Some very, very hot person is making the whole town wet.
Yeah, Tom, I know your frustration right now.
The fuck did I wander back into?
Mean another person in the chat is going to get punished by Mistress Fiaura. We must assume the position.
I was gonna say I don't mind being punished because Fiaura is really nice. But alright, I can assume the position.
Any other bloatflies want a 20 fucking millimeter?
That sounds excessive, but okay.
Well, I'm kind of frustrated with those two right now, so I guess I'm taking it out on the bloatflies.
I blame Canada.
Blame Canada.
Why?
Blame Canada.
Because you're always going to say you're sorry.
Sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you.
Just posted one that's relevant to the stream.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty bad, yo. Also, I have a question. If I'm walking around the glowing sea, how is it possible that I am able to carry purified water?
It's in a container, so it's safe.
It's kind of like you eating all your food and getting lighter.
See, all those bottles out there of dirty water are people bottling irradiated water.
Still means I'm literally walking around in a massive radiation heavy zone, and the purified water on my person is not becoming irradiated from it.
I suppose it depends on what type of radiation is in the area.
Just say you have a bag of holding on you. That's how you carry everything.
Also, it's being stored in your heavy radiation resistant armor.
Oh, Skymo trads.
I like the miniature implosion that occurs from this freaking gun hitting stuff.
Sky, that is amazing.
You launched the Scorpion into the air with that damn gun.
Mm-hmm.
OP, please nerf.
The Scorpion thing.
Here's the thing: there are times when that thing isn't OP.
Such as having to shoot a Deathclaw 3 fucking times in the head.
Yeah.
Because Deathclaw.
Deathclaw OP, please nerf.
Can you imagine like coming around the corner too close to one of those things?
You do know every time somebody says to nerf a Deathclaw, they deliberately buff it, don't you?
Yes.
I know. Oh,
dear God.
The Deathclaws in Fallout 4 are quite the challenge, and that's one of the things I liked.
Honestly, really cosmic. That's
Hard feral ghoul. That's a new one.
Hey, by any chance, if you find a church in the glowing sea, check it. Over there, there's supposed to be a pretty nice sniper rifle over there.
I already went through the church, and the sniper rifle was garbage.
Really?
Really?
And I found out was a critical.
He is walking around with a Barrett sniper rifle converted to fire 20mm rounds. High explosive.
Yeah, she's walking around with an anti-tank rifle. That thing's gonna be shite next to that. And she's got the shotgun of F you to death.
And the pistol of FU as well, don't forget that.
Oh yeah.
And the M1 Grand just for shits and giggles.
That's because the M1 Grand and the 45 are my favorite weapons. Why would I not carry my favorite weapons? Though right now I'm using King Bronze to turn things into pink plasma splooge.
When Futashy gets
oh boy!
What the hell?
Really, Babsy, you can't do an orgasm sound.
No. But hey, I tried.
Oh.
You know, anything called putrid, irradiated, legendary glowing one, I should probably shoot with explosives.
Or not be there.
Nope.
Or kill it with fire. Because the all the things on fire.
Nope, explosives did it.
Hi everyone.
Hello everyone.
Apparently the ghoul was swinging an irradiated, furious Chinese officer sword at my face.
Oh jeez.
Yay.
So he was a Chinese officer once upon a time.
Hello, Boner. How are you doing?
Many reds ago.
Boning right now. What's up?
Wow, so you're managing to talk on Discord while boning someone? That's an achievement.
I mean, it might be my
I'm sorry, but I would actually be offended if I was your partner right now. Because you ain't putting enough attention where it's supposed to be.
Here's the thing. My partner's name is Righty.
Oh.
But always to your left.
Boy.
Joking.
Got nobody. Oh yeah, this place. Boom. Swords can be effective if you want to go melee.
A literal bank vault door.
Well, I mean, why not?
Apparently Tom's waiting for you to mod Curry into a 40mm Bofors gun.
Oh god.
Wait. You want me to be a 40mm Bofors autocannon?
I mean, Sunbro Squad, if you want, you can train yourself up to be a super melee specialist, and then you don't have to worry about things like bullets.
You told me you look at my sister wrong, and I actually won't do anything. Touch her wrong, and I'll kill you dead.
I've never seen your sister. What's she look like?
She's gonna kill you dead.
I mean,
you has image spam?
Picture of her somewhere. I'm kind of.
I hold my cookie in the milk until the bubbles stop.
Is that what Kuru says when girls murder us?
So wrong. I mean, I'm
right below it?
I'm gonna confess that I do take some sick, twisted pleasure in holding my cookie in the milk until the bubbles stop.
I did that to a frog once when I was small, and I felt really bad about it.
I did that to a guy, but he kinda survived.
Whoa, you got moral? You got those kind of things?
The hell, Kuru?
Yeah.
How did you fail at drowning someone?
Well, sometimes you just need information, and information only comes when you punch something really, really hard, or you make it pain.
Well, it's like because.
And where does drowning someone enter into this? You said punching them, not killing them.
Well, punching them underwater is a option.
I like how
Well, because punching is not as fun, because if you punch someone, it's just a stinking pain. If you're drowning, they will panic, and then they drown more. Need to hurt a lot more.
But it's like
especially when their lungs get filled with water.
I mean, I will admit I take a sick, twisted pleasure in holding the cookie under the milk until the bubbles stop. But that's because that's when I know it's saturated with milk, and therefore it's going to be nice and gooey.
Somebody actually did that?
Cosmic, no, you did not need to share that with us.
Sorry.
Not abused.
There are certain degrees of information that require
Okay,
to be
Hetty, what I see
considered.
there is you running up and going, Moon Moon! And it's like, God damn it, Moon Moon.
I love the Moon Moon meme. It just like how it started, and just the guy's overreaction to the fact that his wolf name would have been Moon Moon was just the best.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the nice things.
This means that my wolf name is Moon Moon.
By the way, if you have the mod for the TES-51 Skyrim Power Armor, you can definitely go melee build because you can use the Steel Sword or the Steel Warhammer. Steel Warhammer and the Berserker paint scheme on that armor, you're a melee god. That
what
hammer
the
is.
fuck has been going on in image spam? Is that a chicken spanking guy's ass?
I don't think that's. Yeah, that's. It's a human's butt. Yeah, and now the stuffing.
I like how I gained 5 rad resist from reading a comic.
Ain't that wonderful?
I don't put words.
Eddie, I agree with your last comment. Oh god.
Yeah, but it's because the comic had to do with post-apocalyptic kind of things. Oh, the irony of this world. Had they only known that was going to become a real thing.
Anybody else? I've got a shotgun. Not afraid to use it. Just ask what's left of Babseeds' penis.
It's still mostly
God, what'd you
there.
do to Babseed?
Oh, Babseed got into a big debate and over talk fees, so he gets his penis slapped.
I mean,
In this case, I pushed the shotgun till his penis was completely in the shotgun, and then pulled the trigger.
It's still there.
Yeah. Oh, then you must have Wolverine's regeneration ability.
I mean, I would have shoved it up his ass and fucked him with it until the shotgun came all over his insides, but that's just me.
That's an actual nuclear warhead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome to the glowing sea. Behold why it is literally glowing.
This is one of the reasons why the Chinese nuked the place.
By the way.
I need to nuke this glowing sea. Why? It's nuclear.
No, it's not the glowing sea. It's where she's inside of is why they nuked it.
Oh, nuclear warhead?
This place is a nuclear warhead facility.
Oh, I'm not really watching it right now because I'm playing Minecraft, which is a fun game for me to play when I'm
It's
just
not.
don't want to
Shut the
worry
fuck
about
up.
it. It is fun.
Damn, Kuru.
Kuru, remember that temper of yours.
I still haven't gotten to see Kuru's
Except
temper.
for I agree with the opinion.
I know. No, she got angry at mindless little galaxies the other day. And she tried to murder him in Armored Warfare with a fucking Sheridan.
Landed a 24-hour ban.
Yes, she got hit with it. But they accidentally gave her the permaban notification.
Wow.
And then I was like, yeah, and apparently their forum servers were in maintenance that day, so everything was perfectly aligned to make me think I was perma-banned.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
And then she found out she let a 16-year-old get under her skin.
And now I hate mindless even more.
But you let him do that to you!
Yes, I hate myself for that, but I hate him more for doing it and letting me do it. Now I will take pleasure when I actually find him.
Oh my God.
By the way, I want to fix my truck, damn it.
God damn it, Cosmic Cafe.
That is
What
Pinkie
the
Pie
shit?
in a nutshell.
Yes.
The question is, how does
how does she break physics?
Because it's Pinkie Pie.
I explained this in my Science of Pinkie Pie video. She's not breaking physics. She's just translocating her current position with a place where the physics she needs currently apply, and then making the two temporarily align with each other.
But
She is a Lovecraftian elder god. That's all you need to know.
And Twilight's looking like, what the fuck am I seeing?
Yeah, Twilight's about to break.
So
Twilight does break.
Essentially, Pinkie Pie is me when I'm on chocolate overdose.
Which we noticed you had all those chocolate weapons of mass destruction.
Oh no, that's
Speaking of chocolate,
that was in my good.
Speaking of chocolate, a moment's silence for the passing of the candy golem.
Huh?
So on Sunday during Ruby, we needed something that could fit in a 4x4 in a 6x6 vent in order to go spy on somebody. And I was eating a chocolate bar, and I looked down and said, "I never thought I would use this power for this." So Hitomi, since I am made of dust, she went, "Yes. Can I use my semblance to make a golem out of candy?"
That is that's actually pretty cool.
So the deal was I would have to pay an extra aura point to even make it possible. And then on top of that, I would have to, I would be completely incapacitated while I attempted to control the golem. So we had a candy golem running around the vent, shutting off the vent motors, until I was like, "Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Chocolate Claus, but your time has come." And then I just let him melt. Actually, no, I brought him back to me and ate him.
That's dark.
Hey, do you know what would be even funnier? If it wasn't Mika there, but instead Cow, she would have stomped your face until you were bleeding.
Why?
Because she hates Akaima for no reason. It's kind of like, I want to punch someone, your face is punchable, I will punch you until you die.
But I didn't do anything.
That's
Didn't you grope one of her teammates' butts?
No, I petted the feathers of
no,
her.
she petted the feathers, but
it was not on her butt.
Feathers on her wings without consent.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Cal also hates Faye, so when Faye is pissed or uncomfortable, Cal is happy. So
your team is more dysfunctional than ours.
Well,
yeah,
Cal is
I want to know the hijinks that the other team got into their first few days together.
Well, I can sum it up on one thing. Cal punched everybody in the face, but only Tonga got out and escaped.
Was your team brought together by an eldritch horror?
I don't know, they just said, put those guys together and whatever comes, comes.
Oh my.
Oh my.
But really, Cal just hates everyone. So if you see her just simply punching someone for the sake of it, that's normal.
Yeah.
By the way, she killed the only possibility of having a boyfriend, which is cool.
Well, let's face it, you'd make a scary girlfriend.
Jesus fuck all Christ!
Don't you
First
love
it's
those
an army
blood
of blood bugs, now it's an army of fucking zombies.
Good luck.
Yeah, you can't go anywhere in this place without running into some shit.
Most notably, shit that will irradiate your ass.
I need the blowjob.
Wait, what?
The what? Oh, right.
The blowjob.
It's now rigged to fire railroad spikes.
Oh.
To fire what?
Railroad spikes.
Railroad spikes.
I can literally look at my enemies and go, "Suck on a railroad spike!" at the top of my lungs and mean it in the literal sense.
It also has a 50-50 chance of crashing our game.
I remember the old railroad. Yeah, with spikes.
While you blow them.
Well,
kinky. I like.
Blowjob.
It's Brutal's blowjob.
It is very brutal.
And you're starting to get low on ammunition for that thing at the moment.
I made 500 spikes for this thing, and I now have less than a clip.
Damn! Time to make more spikes.
I mean, here is a fully loaded clip. It's probably going to crash the game to do this.
But yeah, isn't the glowing sea fun?
There's a fully loaded clip dissipated into the sun. Look at that! That is solid fucking reinforced rebarb concrete! Look at what these things do to that!
You know I can do the same thing with a railroad. Hang on. I'm waiting to actually see this thing fire.
A railroad spike is literally the length of your hand!
I know. I own one. I
It's
use
planted.
it as
Wow, those spikes are planted in the concrete.
Damn.
And this is concrete that survived nuclear attack.
Sorry, on YouTube, we're still waiting to see you fire, I think.
Yeah, just fired now.
Go to Twitch.
Oh my
Can't
god.
eat up too much processor.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want to take some red away. Your reds are getting up there.
Yeah.
I'm
you're
fine.
getting there.
I'm fine. Minor radiation sickness.
Yeah.
Acute minor radiation sickness. It's not like it causes cancer.
Hope you don't want kids.
Oh
Maybe they grow another arm, a third eye.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Second arm? That's awesome.
Damn. That's a lot of spikes in a lot of concrete.
Yes.
It's a lot of spike in a lot of concrete. If you shoot someone while they're taking a drink, would it be fair to say you spiked their drink?
Only if you hit them in the drink.
Okay.
These posts are all the same. But I'm dish.
My onboard functions are operating at full capacity. Oh my, it's
Making all the spikes.
Fortunately, it won't affect my electric.
I just love the old railroad gun in Fallout 3 where you could actually turn a super mutant to a wall with it.
Are you ready to install the radar?
Wasn't that the best?
Oh yeah. Of course, it still had that thing where we went.
There was something gun that sounds like a rail gun. When you shoot it,
It sounds like a train whistle because of the steam thing.
Houseman, are those cat slimes?
Yes.
Those are fucking adorable.
I know, like, must pet.
Oh, Slime Rancher.
These things are the only things I recognize as cuter than myself.
I love Slime Rancher only because of the ending credits song. Besides that, it's just meh.
My roommates play it every once in a while together. You know, because they're married and they like to have fun together. So
That's cute.
What a foreign concept.
They recently got into a creative universe.
That's why I mainly play Minecraft, because me and my girlfriend play together sometimes.
Alright, well guys, our objective today was to get into the glowing sea and go have a look around. I'm going to head from this cave to the crater, and then we're going to be wrapping up soon unless we get more subs or more tips, because at that point I have to give you guys extra time. I do have a writing stream tonight for those interested.
Now we sheep better.
Yay!
It will be more Pony Hammer. There may also be a... also, for those of you watching on FimFiction, as soon as we start getting stuff I can write about, i.e. when we start playing Brain Work Please.
Fallout Equestria.
Fallout Equestria. We will be, I will be going back and writing it and putting it on FimFiction for you guys to be able to read.
Oh, speaking of which, did you get my link to the character background that I sent you?
Yes.
Is that enough, or do you need a bit more?
That's enough.
Oh.
I have made it home.
Congratulations.
Hey.
Thank you.
Drayden,
Oh, wow.
I should do this more often. So on Twitter, I said, let's talk about next year's conventions and fight post-con depression. By the way, everyone, and then and I said, I'm tagging random people today from top to bottom, middle of the list, just to see what happens. Reply with a GIF.
Dear God.
All right, we're gonna set a marker for the crater. God damn! People stop. Oh, okay. Gina's coming over soon, so that's also why we're going to be wrapping up, because she's going to be here tonight. Yay! I don't trust any lake like this, but you know what? I'm going to trust the lake. I'm going to regret this in the morning. Oh, it's only 9 rads a second between my armor and the Rad X.
Damn!
Well done.
It's only 9 rads a second. And that would be a gain, ladies and gentlemen. Which means as soon as we make it to the crater, that's it. Oh look, there's a rad scorpion.
Hey runner.
Hi Sophie, sweetie.
I'm going to bed. I have been completely broken by this game.
What game? For you?
For the Battle of El Alamein, my rewards for completing all objectives are as follows. A Jagdpanther, a Ferdinand, Panzer IV-H, the late model Panzer IIIs, and a pair of Hetzers.
Not sure if that's good or bad. But
that sounds like a lot.
I had to complete the entire mission of
Oh shit, where the fuck did you come from?
What the hell?
Over here.
Who? I love you, Sophie. Deathclaw, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Man, Deathclaws are easy as fuck.
Wondering where you're going to that one.
Activate protective butt plug.
Yeah, I kind of...
Fee's doing no armor, no power armor.
And the Deathclaws are still easy as hell. Like, they don't have New Vegas's speed and instant death.
It did wipe out a quarter of my health, despite my heavy combat armor.
Definitely on easy mode then. Wow.
Hello, Fiaura.
Looks like a vault, so I'm gonna keep walking because it says
Anyway,
there's a vault somewhere.
I'm going to bed.
Okay, I love you, sweetie. Please get some rest.
Knowing my luck, the moment I somehow get to sleep, the dog will start scratching the door again.
Alright everyone, let's actually test Kuramachi's cuteness against the legendary Deathclaw. Oh shit, what the fuck?
Alright, I love you.
Legendary albino.
Good night.
Good night.
Night, Sophie.
Rack off, you freaking glowing Deathclaw comes up behind me like, I'm gonna get you before you get the legendary one.
Well, I think he just wants some cuteness in his face.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know this
Kuramachi just like
Kuramachi all over this death block.
Dear God.
What was that?
Either that was a farting panda or that was a cell phone on a desk.
I'm gonna go with farting panda.
I'm gonna go with really loud vibrator.
Yep. See.
No, wasn't fast enough for a vibrator.
Yeah,
At least not one worth knowing about, anyway.
Maybe it's just a really deep thrum and it's a slower pace. Some people like slower paces, I'm sure.
Okay, it says there's a vault here, but I don't see it.
You are the Vault, Fiaura. It was inside you the whole time.
Somebody kick him.
Everybody's agreed.
That would be you. You have kicking power.
Oh, right.
Don't kick me.
What about a pole vault?
Don't kick me, bro.
Is there one of those?
Who in the fuck rigs up mole rats with landmines?
I would. That's hilarious.
That's smart. Are you kidding me?
What's a sitch? Boom.
Oh god.
I hear a thing coming up out of the ground. Boom! Did I just get blown up by a mole rat?
Yes, you did.
Alright, that is...
I liked the mole rat stick in 3.
Oh, poor little mole ratties.
Oh, poor little mole ratty. Look at its head explode.
Moira Brown.
She was amusing. Most of the time.
Right, Disciple of Adam. They're gonna be covered in radiation.
I don't like Disciples of Adam. It's like...
And they use those gamma ray guns.
Alright, so I'm done for the night, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna take Geen out to dinner.
Oh.
Ooh. What about Dana?
Dana's not been there for a month.
Oh.
Yeah, Dana moved out. She's on her way to college.
Yeah, Dana's on her way to
Nice.
Dana's picking her life back up and moving forward with it pretty well at the minute.
So let me
wasn't that long when I first heard that she was supposed to be there.
let me thank some people real quick, guys, and I need to get out of here. Simon Spaghetti, Yin Yang Lord, Michael Bones, James Butner, Wish Robowski, Song of the Void, Hetty, Durgis, Miss Priss, Skullman, Heroin Bob, and Thomas Curry. Thank you for being sponsors and top tier patrons, and our Anam, Michael Bones, and Flopadoodle. Lastly, people who tipped today, somebody's getting a hat. We have Furry One, Zark, and Brian S. This Furry One, you got the hat by like $1.50, but that's fine. In the meantime,
You said my name wrong. It's Richard Robleski.
Babsy.
Damn it.
I heard I'm a prissy bitch.
The gobby one that won't let Fee talk.
In the meantime, I'll see you guys later tonight. Good night, everybody.
Okay, have a good
Night,
night.
Take care, Fee.
Bye.